Right. I'm a bit slow, quite a bit slow, more so than usual. And well, I mean, it's gonna be a bit of a late start, but we have a few things to do today. Let's hope that we can. Because last time around we did a few missions. It was fun. Then we went ahead and we did a fire base. Well, actually, hold up. Let me rephrase that. We did a base defense, that wasn't fun. We did another base defense, that wasn't fun. Then we did 2 missions, that wasn't fun. Then we did 1 fun mission. And then we did a fire base, that wasn't fun. So clearly there is lots where we can improve. And that's what we're going to be doing today with good old research and sitting back and watching the world burn. But not by our hands. Probably the Sky Ninjas were gonna make the world burn, but that's fine. I mean, we can be on the sidelines. We're kinda broke. Our financial situation is... yeah, I feel like this, this sums it up about right. Our financial situation could have been a lot better. When it came to score, we kinda... I don't want to say underperform, but also not underperform. Or not overperform or underperform. We kinda hit a medium in between, the low end of the medium. So yeah, I think that's alright, but when it comes to our balance, since our maintenance has gone up dramatically and our infamy hasn't, yeah, we ended up with a negative balance, quite painfully so. So let's see what we can do about that. Obviously one of the things is gonna be choo-choo. We're gonna be producing quite a few things, as we're gonna go on this production train. We're currently making some Linux SMGs, then we're gonna move on to Chateau de la Mort. And more importantly, we're gonna make so many cigars that will die from health issues. So that's gonna be fun. It's saying 4.3 million. Unfortunately, I don't have enough sector wheat to realize that. So we also would need to start making some other things. Now this might actually be the moment where I would want to consider making medical supplies. So if we were to make medical supplies, we might not be making as much money, but I believe we'd be using less sector wheat per unit, right? No, not really. Oh my god, do I need to calculate this? I do not want to calculate this. But I think we might want to switch to medical supplies, because I'm pretty damn sure that we'd be making more money using medical supplies. Although I did notice that the sector wheat is more expensive. This will take us about how many hours to produce? 50. Whereas if I were to grab medical supplies, we probably could do it in... That's a medical box. Right, I need to open up this. 400 engineering hours, but it does require 20 workshop space. So the question is, do I really want to dedicate 20 workshop space to have 135 brainers, churn out quite a bit of medical supplies, so that we can actually produce more? I do not know. That's the problem, I do not know. I mean, I don't know a lot of things, but what I do know is that I don't know the answer to this. You only make more money if you have the available workspace to do it. So this isn't necessarily about the available workspace, this is about the engineering hours. I'm looking at how much sector wheat we use per engineering hour. By trying to reduce the amount of sector wheat we use per engineering hour, I can produce more items throughout the entire month, because currently we will be consuming all the sector wheat before the month ends. Assuming that medical supplies will make me more money than Hilarion Distilling, which I believe it does. Now, if we had enough sector wheat to basically roll Cigar El Comandantes for an entire month, I'd be totally up for this, but I don't think we do. So that's something that I will actually pursue right now. We're gonna figure out, we need to rebuild our extractor. It kinda died during the base defense. We've planted some sector wheat, which is quite nice. Fight Club has some. I should probably be shipping the ones in Fight Club to Pirate Boyz. Again, we do have a bit of a money issue. Oh, and storage space issue. Well, the storage space issue should be easily resolved if we start moving around some half-wits and oh my, 119 mates! Oh, that's cool. That's really neat. But yeah, the sector wheat situation can easily be resolved if we were to go ahead and ship some things around. Unfortunately, it's quite expensive, and guess what we don't have? Money. Anyways, so we're gonna go and resort, or figure that out. Hopefully we don't have to resort to aggressive liquidation, because that would be quite sad. Anything else to really talk about? Yeah, we will need to figure out how we're going to be producing money. I probably will do Chateau de la Mort here first. And there's a few items we're going to make. We did lose a tank. We are going to have to go and rebuild the tank. Research-wise, we are doing quite well, though. We have many brainers. I do not know how many brainers we have in total. I don't think I can find out that easily either, but we could probably just go through all of this and you basically will notice that we have about 60 brainers or 50. It's pretty good. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hey there, Silencer, Doomsday, and then Jake, Emperor, Doomsday. Wait, I already said Doomsday. Damn it, Poser. Why are you always in the negative? Aren't you supposed to be filthy rich with all that wheat? I'd rather not talk about that. It's a problem. It's a case of both aggressive overspenditure, having lots of brainers, and I guess we're smoking too much of our own sector wheat, right? We also had to liquidate a lot of our sector wheat, and we can't unfortunately turn them into cigar al comandantes. Because look, again, 1.8 million, but we only have enough to make about 440k this month. That as well, redecorating my explosive bases and rebuilding entire bases that have been blown up in the first place. It's a tough life. It's a tough life. Very confused. Oh, I see. We don't have one of these little squares over here, which means we don't have an analytics room in Men's Courage. That's alright, that's fine. So, let's pursue making medical supplies. Which really annoys me, because that means we're gonna have idle runs. Now remind me again, how much would Hilarium Distilling make me? 1 million. Yeah, so I would at this point assume that us switching to medical supplies is gonna make us more money in the long run. So let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna roll one more cigar El Comandantes, will take us about 1 hour. And then we're gonna move everybody to Hilarium Distilling, and we'll figure it out from that point forward. Now, how much sector wheat do I have actually? We have 504 sector wheat. If I have 504 sector wheat, and I think we're getting like what, an additional like 600? 700. We need Hilarium plants for the better distilling. Yeah, that's the plan. Getting better Hilarium plants and better improved Hilarium distilling. Both of them are going to be absolutely fantastic. Increases brainer space, good stuff. And ironically speaking, I double checked. Making Cigar au Commandant is more profitable than Chateau de la Mort. But yeah. So let me just think for a moment, because what we need to do is run some calculations, see how much how many medical supplies we can make with this, and then we're good. But yeah, it's lots of calculations. I should have done this beforehand. I didn't, because I'm an idiot. I think I said we need about 6, so that's 202. I meant instead of Hilarium Distilling, absolutely poser, 100%. And that's what we're going to be doing in our other base. So this base, Pirate Boys 2 will be doing the Hilarium Distilling, whereas in Amazon we're going to do the Chateau de la Mort. I just don't want to move around 1,000 apples, just to satisfy a bunch of people. I mean, as in, you know, runs. Chat's perfectly fine to point it out. I'll try to satisfy you guys as much as possible, but I know myself, I'm not very great with it. So we're going to pick up 202 chemicals. Oh, not enough money. 202 chemicals is going to be yet again an expensive endeavor. But hopefully it will pay itself soon enough. At some point I did also check out how many credit chips we need. I think we have many red credit chips we can kick out. I think we need approximately like... Ah, crap, I forgot. It actually feels really nice. And this is how it's gonna sound very weird, but it actually feels really nice to do this basic mundane stuff again. For the red credit chips, we will need about 200 of them per casino, so we can probably sell about 470 and we're gonna be fine. So yeah, we're gonna buy some chemicals. We need about 202. Not enough storage space. Okay, I mean, sure. That is annoying, but not the end of the world. And we're gonna ship over some slaves. There you go, all the slaves in the world. Let's see how many chemicals we can buy now. Okay, 202. That will take care of at least Pirate Boys. We're gonna turn towards medical supplying, and we're gonna do the same here in Menko, and we're gonna do the same here in Men's Courage. I do want to do a quick check. Ooh, we have more runs incoming. I do want to do a quick check of our current stock of sector wheat, so I know exactly how much each base could potentially produce me. We have about 6,000. Ew, okay, we have quite a few actually. That's ironic. But yeah, so Snow Boys will have to ship and Madagascar will have to ship. So those two will be shipping to either of these two bases, and then let's see what comes next. But yeah, I'm actually gonna take this a bit more serious right now. I think it's very important that we get this properly done. Even if it's gonna cost me quite a bit of money. Because our eco game has been suffering and I really would like to fix it, but I don't think we're in a state to fix it quite yet. And hey there, Havoc, how you doing? So how much sector wheat are we gonna end up with? How much sector wheat are we gonna end up with? Oh, right. Let's go to logs, bolts, and then sector wheat. So yeah, let me quickly run some calculations here, but it should be fine. I think the big problem is we're gonna need to go and buy chemicals, and that's gonna be the expensive part. So that's gonna be 228 for Menko, 228 chemicals for Menko. Oh my god, I just realized something. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Hey, medical supplies. How many chemicals do you need? 4. So I need to multiply that number by 4. Oh no. Oh, that's scary. Okay. 45 stream streak. Glad to have you, Havoc. It's as always quite a bit of a pleasure. Hope to see you around quite a bit more, right? I don't think we can afford buying 912. I don't think we can afford to buy 912. I'm gonna quickly update the sheet. You know what? This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull up my sheet of quite important notes that I haven't looked at apparently for weeks. It also contains a big list of what people would like to have when it comes to, for example, kills, yada yada yada. Especially the cat girls are gonna be quite important. However, I also like to keep track of things I'm supposed to be doing, such as sector weeds. Well, I guess we can just put it here in the notes, right? So Menko will get 228 times 4 chemicals. Make more tanks, be very sad. Yeah, that sounds about right. I gotta quickly recall what we did for please tell me my notes are up to date. Nope. Oh my god, are we gonna be doing this today? I mean, I'm okay with that, but let's see. Hope we don't have to. How much chemicals did I order here? 202. So I will need for what was it? Pirate Boys 2? I will need 202 times 3 chemicals. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it in batches of 1. So I'm gonna go and order 228 chemicals, and we'll keep doing it in batches of 1. That way we can save a bit of money and at the same time be processing these items. So yeah, chemicals 202. Ooh. 228 actually. So there we go, that should be fine. Again, very expensive endeavor, but should be fine. Hey there, Natia, how you doing? Just in time to watch me mumble and humble over sector wheat production, which is clearly a very, very intriguing and captivating topic. It sure as hell is captivating me. Am I still alive? Are you still alive? Chart's fine, I believe, right? I think you are very much alive and kicking. Although you did get kicked quite painfully. Yeah, but you're fine. There you go. 121 battles with 227 kills. Not too shabby, although it could have ended very poorly recently. So yeah, alive and kicking, as it should be. Also, at some point we will need to get the Dream Library, but that requires me to fix my finances. Speaking about fixing my finances, I was gonna sell items. I do want to run through my to-do notes. That's gonna be quite interesting as well. See what we can do and not do. And I don't know if we actually disassembled the small ship engines. I think we have. No, we haven't. Not yet. We kinda had to quit because we needed to make old coins to Goblin's X bounty tokens, right? Hey there, Ninja Zombie. How you doing? It's been a bit, I think. Hope you're doing quite fine. Hope everybody's having a lovely day, as per usual. Yeah. I feel like my days sometimes just go by without me being able to say much about it. Right, I will probably need about 300k and I'll be happy. So let's see if we can find 300k laying around. I think it should be doable. Oh wow, that's a lot of canister launchers, more than we actually need. Let's kick a few of them out. We can disassemble Space Rangers Jaeger carbines, but we're not quite there yet. We also will need to kick up our interrogations. I do know that we increased our brainer capacity in Snowboys. It's just my desires do not keep up with my research speed. And at some point we should consider recruiting the Sin. Yes, I should add that to my list. My very, 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 very large list. You know, it was funny, at some point this list actually became really small. Like, really, really small. And look at this now, it's massive. I'm gonna push the recruit Sin topic a bit down, because we need to add in another topic. This is for man courage. And we need to figure out how much chemicals we're gonna need. For that we need money. I'm gonna sell this. Ta-da! That should keep us happy. Okay, so, yes, transfer-wise. Probably gotta check out the vaults. There we go. Okay, so real quick. We have 1061 plus 632, and then we gotta divide by 6. That's about 283. Okay, great. I know how to do math. 283 chemicals. Let's buy them. Ta-da! Again, I am actually doing this because currently we are consuming our sector wheat too quickly. Because we're burning through our backlog nowadays. Because we kind of had to sell our backlog. Either way, let's talk a little bit about our nodes. Is there anything in particular we need to do? I would like to get the Basilisk cannon up and running. Same with the custom, the commando rifle and the custom blunderbuss. We can actually start pursuing making a custom blunderbusses. We can do that definitely over here in Pirate Boyz. And I should remember, by the way, to minimize this. Otherwise we're gonna be making a whole bunch of Cigar El Comandantes, and then the chemicals will be in vain. And that'd be awkward. There we go. And in the meantime, people can make some Lyrium distilling. Alright, so yes, my notes. I think I would like to get started on the custom blunderbusses. If we are going to be making the custom blunderbusses, I might want to do it in Pirate Boyz 2, because, you know, we have this base, we might as well put it to good use. The custom blunderbuss requires aquaplastic, integrated devices, scrap metals, and master crafted weapon parts. I'm going to be making probably 10 of these, because we can afford it. So let's ship to Pirate Boyz 2, integrated devices. We need 10 of those. Check. Master crafted weapon parts. Did we need 10 of those? Yeah, maybe. I thought that we had about 30 of these. It turns out we only had 15. Let's make 4 custom blunderbusses. Yeah, let's actually revise this a little bit. Let's make only 4 of them. Because I do want to use the mastercrafted parts for things like commando rifles and pythons and yada 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 yada. The whole shebang. Scrap metal, I believe it was 8 scrap metal a pop, which means that we need 36. Although I should probably be buying that in that particular base. And then there was aqua plastics, which was 3 a pop. So that's 12. Done. Now over here we're gonna buy some scrap metal. Okay, yeah, so let's talk a little bit about research, because this is something I've really been wanting to get to. I like what we're doing, alright? I really like what we're doing. We're getting some really cool things. We're getting the Linux origami SMG that we're gonna need to make and probably will use once. We're gonna get Human Legion armor, which is needed for Doom SS armor, which is needed for Doom SS2 armor, amongst other things. And power armor. But yeah, basically my point being is we get better protection, we get better weapons, we get a fast transporter, the Deliberator. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. I love the Deliberator. I might have mentioned this once or twice. we're quite on our way to at least getting a Predator going. All we need is to research it and we can start manufacturing it, which is going to be a bit of a problem because I don't have a manufacturing base with an actual hangar bay. But I guess we can always fix it in the near future or produce it in Manco or Man's Courage. Now, after the fire base, I have been doing a bit of thinking. How can we get to a point where we can clear out fire bases that doesn't require me to sacrifice a singular tank? I still don't have a good answer for it. But I also need to think about how we are going to clear out fortresses, because that is going to be quite important as well. If I want to clear out the fortress, I definitely have to take Gales with me, which means I need to increase their protection. I was initially thinking that Defender gear might be the way to go, but I think we're going to go back to the original plan of getting loader suits. And it feels very weird to say this, but yeah, it's a form of power armor. So we're gonna get loader suits. And I did also notice that loader suits can be used by SS soldiers. So all we need to learn about is exosuits and unplugged power armor. Wait for a fortress when you have krakens and atomic cannonballs. I think we're kinda close to atomic cannonballs, aren't we? No, we need the power of atom. And we will need matter compression. School graduation is the main blocker. Or just atomic cannonballs. Yeah, we'll probably take atomic cannonballs, and we need to get school graduation. So this is the main thing. I think any type of heavy weaponry that we can use against the Sky Ninjas is going to be dependent on school graduations. So we're going to have to wait until we at least have school graduation. I think I already mentally kind of accepted this yesterday. But I'm firmly behind this. So first we're going to get school graduation. Which we're getting close to. There's a few more things we need to pick up, but yeah, it's getting quite close. Now let's talk about something a bit more troubling. The Academy. We haven't seen any Academy. I mean, we have seen them in their freaking ambulances. Wee woo, wee woo. But, don't know what else I can say. We need to get an Esper. And we have seen 0 Espers. So, how about we're gonna cause some campus carnage and pursue this? I think we should be able to do this. No, we can't. That also requires Academy Medicine, which is doable. But I noticed the bigger problem, which is code breaking. No, not code breaking. This prerequisition. We can get Academy Engineering, so that's not gonna be a problem. But yeah. Hyperator we can do, the Academy's Hierarchy we can do, and Legacy we can do as well. It's mostly just about us hitting up... Oh, hold up. No, we can't. Yeah, we can. Okay. Yeah, it's mostly just us needing to beat up some basic Academy units to unlock Campus Carnage. So that's gonna go on my to-do list of Campus Carnage. Because this is probably the best way for us to get a... Esper without having to rely on, well, things flying by. So that's the plan. I think that's gonna be our short-term plan. I hope you guys enjoyed that 20 minutes of me rambling, because now we actually get to play the game. Until then, the Sky Ninjas will get to do what the Sky Ninjas do best. Be a freaking eyesore, to be fair. It's gonna be awful. It has a lot of cyber discs, but I'm not too worried about it. As long as we make sure that we don't peek out first. We have Punishment Riot arriving at Fight Club. Welcome, Punishment Riot. She has been recruited with Spy Honors. I'm very happy about that. I talked about it before. This basically gives us 5 extra reaction, 5 extra freshness, and 3 extra voodoo power. Which doesn't mean anything if your voodoo power is that low. But that's alright. Off to Madagascar she goes. And let's keep the ball rolling. Vibro Spears. Very nice. Very happy with that. I think we're gonna keep the convoy here though. I don't know what exactly we're gonna be doing with it, but we'll see. Linux SMGs has been produced. Let's move on to the next version of the Linux SMG, the Mandrake. Oh. I think we're just too poor. I think that's the main problem here, we're just too poor. It'll take about 1 day. Yeah, we're kinda just too poor, but that's fine. Since it's gonna take a while before we actually get some money flowing, I'm gonna slow this down a bit, and we're gonna do some Hilarium distilling. There you go, look at that. Money is going up already. Menko has the sector-wheat, old coins have been produced. Let's move on to the old money, disassembling the small ship engines, as much as we can at least. There we go. There we go. And we do have more ninja boxes to open, I believe. 106. I would say let's open those up as well, but first of all, I think we needed more Cantina Wisdom, because I think we lost quite a few of them. Yeah, there's many things we need to do. Actually, the Humongous Raiders is more important to enslave. Pirate Boyz 2 is now going to start producing the custom blunderbusses. Oh, once the scrap metal arrives. Just a couple of ninja boxes. Exactly. I guess in the meantime we can try to hit up these things. Since it is going to be the El Fuego who's going to be operating this, I would like people with very high reactions. Guess this works. Cowardly though. Ugh. Not too happy with my Locknars, but we'll see. We're gonna have to train our Locknars again. I know that I said initially something I'd rather not be doing, but alas, it will be fine. And I suspect they might have set up a base over here. Oh no, no, stop, hold up. The El Fuego. I suspect they might have set up a outpost. Yep, they did. Wait, no, where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Oh, I see. I think what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna just wait for them over here in Japan. Huh? Hello? Wait. Oh. Oh! Oh, hello! What do we have here? I guess we're gonna be fighting some ninjas after all today. Yeah, we took quite a bit of damage there. Yeah. There they are. Look at that. We have a ninja outpost. Number 46, by the way. Which also means we're missing number 44 and 45. I think we're missing number 44 and 45. I don't know if we actually cleared them out or not. But yeah, we have an outpost. Oh boy, an actual little outpost. We're gonna be blowing them up, that's for certain. In an Imperial Dark Probe. So these guys are gonna be completely undefended. That's kinda like the goal here. We're a bit quicker than they are, so hopefully we'll be able to intercept them. I'm also going to blow up the little ninja bike. We do need all the infamy we can get. We are running a bit of a deficit when it comes to the infamy. I'm really disappointed we took quite a bit of damage, but that's what you expect. Sector Wheat has arrived. I don't think we have to deal with the jet fighters. Okay, here we go. They did a terrible job escorting. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, well that's gonna be our next mission. We'll probably take a bunch of tanks and the likes with us. We're gonna have some fun. And there's an Imperial Dark Probe heading to Central Asia. At some point I would like to research the Hyper-Radar so we can at least cover India and whatever this annoying little gap is. And we'll have better coverage where things might actually land, because I hate it when they land outside my radar range. Yeah, so let's go and get ourselves... Ooh, right. Let's do it with the Pachydermy. We can take a tank. Just a singular tank. It's not gonna be a problem, and then we'll take 4 people with us. Let's take Rita, Z-Ramble, often inebriated, and... Dusty is wounded. Huge Riot, Johnny Sins, we can take... Ooh, let's take Lokar. Take Lokar with us. This is still going to be a pretty rough mission, so I do want to try to be careful about who I actually bring with me. And let's see, is there anybody who can go in a tank? No happy ending. Let's do it. Alright, no happy ending, I believe in you. Let's go and grab, not from Europe, Cow? Not Cow either. Ah, Tellius. Let's grab the tank from Tellius. Tellius is wounded, he cannot join us. Wounded for 19 days, by the way, yikes. And let's... I mean, I guess I could have taken Grombrindle with us, but it's fine for now. Let's assign the tank to no happy ending. Oh, it's gonna be great. And we have some steel ammo. So, at some point in the future, I am gonna have to try to diversify my weapons again, because I feel like smart gun is the standard thing that I usually pick with me, and I'm not too happy about it. I think it's very fun. I think these things are fun, but half the time I feel like they're actually lacking the oomph that I'm looking for, which is quite unfortunate. Let's take a motion track with us. Actually, let's first go and pick up the usual loadout for a gal, which is pretty good actually. Take this, we'll take that. We'll kick out some grenades. That's good. Often inebriated actually would need proper armor, so let's go and take care of that as well. See, Rambo is gonna run a melee loadout. Same for Rita. And I think I really will need to start incorporating radiator shirts in my basic designs, or my basic loadouts. Okay, let's see. I should have a tech armor laying around somewhere. There it is, Sylvana. I do notice that we're running low on tech armors and it kind of scares me. And it's mostly because people are just wearing them and I have to rotate them or I have to juggle them, and I just hate juggling them. I've been very vocal about that. But yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's go and say hi to our friendly Sky Ninjas. Always got to make sure that I don't accidentally say hi to to the ninjas in the fortress, because then they are just gonna send a oh, a party. I have a plan. Okay, so yeah, apparently I did end up touching them a little. That's very scary. I thought that we didn't touch them. Turns out that we did. But yeah, let's pull these interceptors away for now. Why are you not flying? What's wrong? Do you have engine troubles? As the entire thing is just like a burning wreck. Okay. Alright, let's get the Elfwego home as well. Okay. In and out in a jiffy, I believe the saying is. Hello, and I guess goodbye, huh? Okay. Rack, tack, bang! Alright, let's get the show on the road. This is what I like. Right now I feel very safe and confident inside my tank. Very little that could actually go critically wrong. It's a feeling that I really did miss during the fortress assault that we did. I was kind of hoping that we will destroy the environment, but well, I guess we didn't. Alright, often, get him. Seems to work a lot better with ammo. Yeah, I can't believe that... Oh, hi. I can't believe that the game screwed me over there by not giving me ammo. I was very sad about that. That we missed a resupply run by quite literally 5 minutes. I kind of would love to run out and slice and dice them, but I have a really bad feeling if I were to do so. So, yeah, let's just be patient for now. No, thank you, no happy ending. Thank you. Screw it, let's go. Gotta believe in the power of Blade. The power of Blade will compel them. There's no one there. No, maybe the power of Blade is not that powerful. I am a bit worried about what she can do to me. She can definitely slice and dice me. That's good. That's also good. Fantastic. Let's see. We have a ninja warrior. We have 2 ninja warriors. I'm very glad that we actually spotted them this quickly, this early. That's 1. And then we can not shoot again, unfortunately. Huh. And she tanked like 4 shots to the head and she's fine. That's scary. Okay, yeah, let's mow them down real quick. I am actually preferring to use the MG over the battle cannon because the MG ammo is a lot easier to make compared to ammo crates. They threw a dust bomb at the tank, pretty much. They're trying to clearly smoke us out. Okay, let's see how this is gonna end. That's 1. That's good. This is another reason why I've gone very aggressive, in the hopes that they will break. Oh no, they keep smoking me. Eh. Well, it's fine. They called the dust bomb the hideout cleaning bill no jitsu. Oh no. Ooh, nice. Okay, I guess at this point we just need to wait and see. Very nice shot there, Lokar. Very nice shot. I still really like the smart gun. I think it's a very fun weapon. Ooh, panic. So yeah, I think there is still somebody inside that we need to deal with, and that's about it. So let's see if we can at least blitz the entrance. See what comes after that. I think that person who's panicking actually came from outside. No, definitely inside. Alright, well, I mean, that's adorable. I guess now we wait, huh? I guess now we wait. We're done. 2 enemies surrendered, 17 deadmen looted, and these ninja boxes are ours. Yeah, so that's another engineer. I'm very happy about getting engineers. We need more Skyforge books, and I think we're almost done with the Skyforge books as well, now that I think about it. I will have to double check. But yeah, tag it and bag it, and job well done. No more room in prison, that's fine. We'll ship a Skyforge laborer to Skyforge. Sorry, not Skyforge. To Fight Club. There's my book, by the way. Yeah, so we have 12 topics. We're not even close to being done, but that's good. That's good. We gotta keep interrogating them or researching them. They can teach us a few things. So we have 2 engineers basically to bookify. Street Fighter veteran, Public Enemy, Ice Cold Killer, Best Kind of Friend. Lady Luck, Reaper, Black Widow, Tech Barbarian. I love Tech Barbarian. It's a really fun condemnation. Yes, let's do this. Unfortunately, they are eating up my gold bars, which is kind of sad. Remember when we had very many ordinators show up? I believe it was ordinators, right? That actually dropped some sweet gold bars on my face. Yeah, they're gone. Nowhere to be found anymore. Very sad. Very sad. I would love some more gold, really. Linux Origami SMG. The gyro stabilized for better auto-fire accuracy and rate of fire. Also, we fitted a shock device into its butt. More potent and less lethal than the bear stock. I've been considering giving my people the shotgun shields to get the Joker condemnation. There was a better way of getting the Joker condemnation. Which melee weapon was it again? There was a melee weapon that was... I can remember. can remember. Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to go about it, I suppose. Although I think you have to melee with the shotgun shield, right? To get the Joker Condemnation. Yeah. Like, look at this. This is a severe upgrade, especially the auto fire. This is the one that we're going to be pursuing. It's going to be exciting. Okay, with that being said and done, let's do the Skyforge books as well. Oh, we are doing a Skyforge book. Let's assign 3 people to it. Let's finish up the fast transporter and let's start doing improved helium distilling. We can now produce the Linux Origami SMG and we should have everything available. Trained officers. The role of a field officer is to inspire the troops and lead by example. Any near baseline humans of rank 3 or above can take this training. Other races lack the required spirit or are too gifted to try that hard. Ooh, +2 to voodoo power and some additional time units. Good stuff. I guess we're gonna learn about Redmen and Damsels. The 250mm rocket launcher. These rockets lack advanced guidance but pack quite a bit of a punch. Yes, they do. This might potentially replace the flame cannon. No, absolutely doesn't. Absolutely doesn't. Damn, the flame cannon is really good, by the way. Although it's less accurate. But this leads to advanced ooh, the advanced launcher. I actually did this for the craft missiles, but the advanced launcher is quite nice as well. What's a sentry gun rocket? Huh. Yeah, sure, we can check out the sentry gun. I'm intrigued. I'm actually a little bit intrigued. We'll get that going. We're gonna get the craft missiles. This is a big one. It will actually allow us to make proper craft missiles, and then we also had the advanced launcher, which I'm very excited for. It's an immobile platform for base defenses. Definitely gonna be checking that one out. Let's start with that. Sounds good. That's the Imperial probe. Spying on the ninjas. Yeah, so there you go. We lost 2 more young Ubers. It's really sad. Soon all the Ubers that we once upon a time had spying on the ninjas will disappear. Alas, such is the life of the ninja. Sorry, young Uber when spying on the ninjas. Right, let's also finish up the white phosphorus mines. We're done disassembling the ship engines. And here are chemicals. Okay. So let's go make some medical supplies. So this will make us about, let's see, 1.2 million. So ironically speaking, the amount of medical supplies we currently have at our disposal is going to be enough for this entire month. That's insane. That is truly insane. So that's 1.4 million, and if I had gone out of my way to keep this up, we will have gotten 1 million. So we're making 400k profit just because we have enough people, or we have enough work time to work on this. Every little bit helps. That's basically my general consensus here. So let's do that over here as well. But yeah, we're gonna have idle runs again, unfortunately. I'm a bit disappointed about that, but that's fine. It's also a million. It's very little money. It's a bit of a chump change, to be fair. But I'm okay with that. Yeah. Let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Let's sell those. And last but not least, let's also make sure that we start working on those custom blunderbusses. I would like 4 of them. Also, we need to make these. We need to make these as well. I'm gonna make 10 of them, probably 20 to be fair, so that we can also use them in Madagascar. That might be a good option as well. So we'll get about 20 of them. And then we need to make a whole bunch of clips. Yeah, we need to make a whole bunch of clips. Let's make 100 clips. I guess I need to do the same here. Unfortunately, this is going to be a bit expensive on my chemicals. So this is not going to hold up properly. But yeah, let's first do the chemicals a bit, and then we'll see what comes next. Let's go and buy, I guess, 30 chemicals just to play it safe. Let's move on. Ah, right. We're done with those. Let's move on to the Canteens of Wisdom. It's going to be quite smart. I guess we can reduce this a bit. Instead of making a 10 in total, we can just make 5. Good stuff. Scar Al Commandantes in Pirate Boyz has been completed. Red eyes take warning. If sudden burst of static blinds someone enters in your base, someone speaks through them. Poor idiot. Did you really think you could tamper with my shadow tech disruptors and just disappear without a word? That is cute, but I see everything. I think you're a meanie, and meanies must be exterminated. Minus 350 infamy. It seems that the red-eyed brat hijacked our base's electric grid just like that, only to deliver a message warning us about some sort of bad consequence for tampering with her shadow tech disruptors. I ordered all internal systems to be physically disconnected from any signal receivers, but I'm afraid it won't stop her from carrying out her threats. And so it begins? Question mark? I don't know. Either way, we have an Imperial Dark Probe flying about. Clearly that's what we should be focusing on. We're gonna clear out this base here in a bit. It's gonna be fun. The little outpost. That is definitely something we can still deal with. Is there any additional enslavery I would like to get done? Yes. We have a Raider Fog that we need to enslave. We have Raider Scouts that we need to enslave for the Raider mates, but we need more Zany Zines and Exquisite Lingerie. So let's get 3 exquisite pieces of Exquisite Lingerie going, and... oh god, I need to do math here. 7 times 3 is like 21, that's 16. 16 Zany Zines, ugh. I'll quickly do that before I forget. So 16 Zany Zines. And then there was also 3 pieces of Exquisite Lingerie. Hop, hop, hop. Okay, that should take care of that. I noticed there was a few more slavery opportunities. Skyforge Laborer, actually that's the only one, the Skyforge Laborer. Huh, well, look at that. Well, let's see what's gonna happen. Large boy. Okay, to be fair, I say that we haven't seen any academy, but all they're doing is flying around with bombers, and there's very little I can do about it. Debt collectors. Yeah, we did end last month with negative money, so you've ended last month with negative funds. You've decided it's time to put your pride in your pocket. Let collectors in and try to negotiating. It wasn't very pleasant. Indeed, it wasn't. Alas. That's just how it is. We're gonna do a professional pest control site, and hey there's Upper, how you doing? Which might actually be really nasty depending on how you look at it, but we should be fine. I'm gonna take the El Fuego with me. That's probably the best option I have for clearing that out. I really am not gonna like this probably. I'm gonna take some actual trained people with me. So Magnus, Nicholas, Roy. What do you mean you ran out of money? How could that happen? I know, it was those pesky sky ninjas. What else can I say? I'm the victim here. Being bullied. Please call the police. Let's call Mara. Sure. I'm gonna be taking some of these pointman armors. Yeah, it would be nice if we could improve the amount of gear that we can rock. I'm actually planning on using at least mortars. But I don't know how many. So let's start with Roy first of all. Is there a ninja endgame where you wipe them out in this difficulty? No, I think you just basically blow up their HQ and they stop spawning missions. It's very anticlimactic, but it works, I suppose. It works. So there is a problem that I will actually talk about right now. It's called chrysalids and lobstermen. Lobstermen are not going to be as big of a problem as chrysalids. If we're dealing with chrysalids, there might be a possibility we just need to leave. This is a very real possibility. Because basically I would need to deal with Chrysalids A proper, and I might just not have the oomph to do so. I'd like to though, I'd like to. I don't think an RPG is needed, to be fair. The lore after destruction is that there is still ninjas in Jailsville, but their threat is thwarted. They can still generate some base building missions, but it's rare. Yeah, like, I think in the perfect world what I would love to see is you basically unlock the possibility to assault Jailsville and permanently wipe out the ninjas. That'd be great. That would be so great. If you could do something that stupid, I say that stupid, but I would like seeing that. I would really like to see that. Kind of like how you could go to Cydonia, but instead of going to Jailsville, it does not end the campaign. It just thwarts the ninjas, or you get them to join you, or I don't know, something. You know, it's more than just destroying Ninja HQ, and the HQ contains the information to go to Jailsville. So yeah, something. That's what I'd like to see. But what can I say? I want many things, and I really can't have any of them. You just update their computing program to be on your side rather than the enemy side. But again, they are just like us, just basic servants of the Shadow Masters. No, they might not even let us. So the thing that I'm mostly on board about, if it's gonna be Chrysalids, I just don't really have any good way of dealing with them. I have a few ideas, but even then, the ideas probably won't materialize as well. Mostly gonna be spears. Mostly gonna be spears. This is where a custom blunderbuss will be fantastic. Just to clarify, this is where a custom blunderbuss will be absolutely fantastic. Do I have shotguns? I feel like I need a better plan than what I currently have, but it's gonna be fine. Let's use a combat shotgun. Let's get rid of that. Combat shotgun, ahoy! Let's get a few poison gas grenades going. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. I keep saying this, but I do mean it. I think we're gonna be fine. Although I am not too confident about our melee stats on perfect cap, we'll have to make it work. Oh, we don't have another combat shotgun. How about we take a regular military shotgun? Perfect. It is heavy. I am very much aware that it is heavy. She'll live. Thank you, Torgrim. Died Stew can do the same thing, by the way. I would like 4 people with pikes. That's the main takeaway here. And I am slightly afraid I might go overkill on the mortars, so I don't think I want to take another one with me. I think this is good enough. But then again, I mean, it's mortars. Who doesn't like more mortars? After all, you can't spell more tar without more E. It's so dumb. Right. So that's the plan with the El Fuego. Let's go and say hi. That's unfortunate slightly, but we can deal with that. So I'm gonna try to take the shortest path possible. Which probably will be this path. And then hope that we don't get intercepted before we, hit that mission. It's gonna be scorching hot. We can probably deal with that. And we're dealing with nightmare stuff. Alright. I was really kinda hoping for fishmen. I was really kinda hoping for fishmen. Oh, let's see. I see at least 2 chrysalids. I see at least 3 chrysalids. Oh my god. 4 chrysalids, okay. Alright. Well, at least we have a Crimea River ammo at our disposal, which is nice. Yeah, this is not gonna end very well, is it? I should have probably focused on self-defense. Yeah, I probably should have focused on self-defense. Also, I think my positioning was pretty stupid. Won't be surprised if it's gonna be like 10 chrysalids, to be fair. We're probably gonna shoot ourselves in the back, as is tradition. Yeah. I really am not liking this, but we'll see how it plays out. I hate chrysalids, in case it wasn't obvious yet. Anyways, I think the VIP is also a goner. I should grab me something to drink while we do this. I'll come back to a army. Wait. Oh. Thank you, zombies! They're the real VIPs here. I'm gonna grab me something to drink. Give me a moment. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Can I do like a very low arcing shot here? Yeah, pretty much. How useful that was remains to be seen. Oh, hi. Watch this. Deflect all you want. There ain't no escape. Yeah, let's keep it up. Ooh, that's rough. Alright, let's duck at the chrysalids. Those are gonna be the most important thing to kill here. Come on, people. Then there was one. I'm a bit worried about the VIP. I think the VIP definitely will die to chrysalids, if I remember correctly. Oh, hi! I always get so worried whenever I have to take those type of close range shots. Yeah, doing this mission in flying armor is very fun. Very fun. You can do a lot of fun things. I think this mission could also be a lot of fun if we were to do it with a tank where we block the entrance and they just can't reach us. So I'm hoping that an army of pikers is gonna keep us safe, but it might not keep us safe. So yeah, let's see. Ha. Let's see. Okay, we're dead. We're 100% dead. We're 100% dead. Oh, the chrysalid went insane. Wait, hold up. No. Wait. 3 chrysalids. Okay, I mean, this chrysalid went insane, which is actually very lucky for us. We have some friends. It's free kills that we're losing out on. I'm very much aware of that, but oh, there was still one of them behind me. Oh, look at that. But yeah, this is where the painful part is gonna come. We need to kill these chrysalids somehow. Okay, there's one chrysalid left. Come on, we got this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I actually feel somewhat safer now. Let's reload, and let's reload. And with that, we practically are almost done, I think. Let's hope the VIP can survive for a few more turns. Oh, and let's hope that there's... Oh no. Oh no. 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 Why are you meleeing a chrysalid? Also, X-piratez, why are you not looking at the chrysalid? My god, what is wrong with them? His tight still just went and decided to just melee. Oh, what is wrong with her? Oh my god. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't know what to say. That was awful. That was truly, truly awful. That's why I brought the shotgun. We saw another chrysalid, didn't we? I mean, if I had a spear, I probably will try to hit it with a spear. That's just me, though. Wow, look at Rizzo go. Alright, here we go. Let's just get it over with. And make that our captain, I know. It's because the spear is a ranged weapon. Yeah, I know, Brimcom. I know. It's I'm more curious about the fact that we even let it get within melee range. 4 spear users and they all were too focused on a tiny Zumbado. Also, I do not like how difficult it is to just kill this one simple enemy, and with that we go home. VIP has been saved, we did not die, and we survived chrysalids. Very happy about that. I mean, I'm not happy about how we survived it, but we did. We absolutely did. Boyz gas grenades, chrysalid gas grenades, the usual shebang. Bison or Boyz Tentanoplus is probably gonna get everything. Yeah, let's give them everything. Oh. Except the Exterminator, which is the only one I really care about. Awkward. We'll be fine. Fight Club is gonna get the chrysalids and the zombies, and the Exterminator. Done, done, and done. Cannoneer, Veteran, Public Enemy, Reaper, Professional, Trigger Happy, Supersized. I'm quite happy with how that ended. Also, if they're gonna be attacking my base again, I'm gonna cry. So done. I'm so done with base defenses. Oh. Oh no. Well. Alright, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. I know what's gonna happen here. Fast Transporter, the Deliberator. Whatever your destination, hell or hallelujah, it carries you there so fast, so fast. Yes it does. So the Pachydermy is gonna get an upgrade. I love the Deliberator, I absolutely do. I can't get over it, it's probably one of my favorite crafts. And probably half of it is because of the name. It's very great to have though. We're gonna get improved Hilarium Distilling. Although my financial game is still pretty bad and we will not be able to make the Hilarium plant, it's still a pretty good thing to pursue. We can also get heavy duty construction once we know about guild engineering. What's next? It'd be nice to actually pursue Voodoo School again. But let's first try to get better armors going. Well, Human Legion armor should be almost done, I think. Yeah, yeah. Let's do the future bow. It's something that we've had for a very long time, and I really hate that we haven't actually done anything with it. If I want to produce the Deliberator, which obviously we do, we clearly will need to get our hands on an old fighter hull. We need to use 2 ship engines, 2 slave AIs, some life support systems, which we do not have, some plat steel, which we do not have. My god, we cannot have a Deliberator yet. How sad. Go and harvest some more sector-wheat. And there you go, there goes our little slush fund. What do you mean I could not actually send the exterminator to my main base? That's weird. Ah, the sect ogre, they're ridiculous in their obsessive quest for achieving natural reproduction nutrient experiment with human and other mammal genes. Their first successful experiment went a bit overboard, creating these hulking brutes. They're quite bright as such, but most of them are incapable of reproducing despite their openly displayed impressive equipment. These unfortunates are used for heavy labor and security. On the other hand, a few sect ogres supposedly can mate even with other races, producing various hybrids as offspring. Such as the strict zombie. I guess these tenacious Z ladies are quite well fed, which proves they are effective predators. However, their main weapon is weak against fellow Z's, and their physical power is comparably subpar. I kinda would like to point out, yet again, we need boogeyman swarms, and I still don't have access to them, and I'm actually getting a bit worried about it. I'm actually getting really worried about it. I don't know why it's taking me so long to figure that out. I figured they will just pop up, and they haven't popped up. Ooh, we can pit fight some zombies. That does sound interesting. Graph harness, also interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep up the interrogations. I would like to learn at least about the Deep One Berserker, just so we can get it all for Q. I think, like, blackmail is very easy to get, and I've been ignoring this for quite a while, because whatever it gives me, I don't really care about. I mean, it would be nice to get these things, but I do have to sacrifice Zany Signs and personal databases, and I need all the Zany Signs for pillow books. So that's part of the problem. If I had no use for Zany Signs, I probably would use it to blackmail. We can now butcher a strict zombie, which is fantastic, because I do believe that we have a strict zombie to be butchered. But we can also make them pit fight, I suppose. Yeah, we can also make them pit fight. With a 40% chance to lose our bikini, gasp. Once we understand the zombie comms device, which we can if we get a singer zombie. And we have a live singer zombie, I believe. The smuggler cat girl, Togua. Status: Imperial Allied race. The Goans were an independent race before they destroyed their homeworld with nuclear warfare. They survived by descending below the surface. Faced with hardships, they decided to swear allegiance to the Star Gods in exchange for much needed technology. Nevertheless, they were allowed a certain level of autonomy. Togua is riddled with tunnels, and its inhabitants are prized throughout the Empire for their expertise in underground engineering, mining, tunnel warfare, as well as survival in hostile environments. His reputation made Toga a very rich planet with many off-world colonies. Not to be confused with Toga. And there we go, heavy machinery training. The Gals aren't used to interacting with machinery that invades their privacy too much. Like heavy armored suits or cybernetics. Unlike guns, such things are considered evil magics. However, to advance further, learning to live close to machines is unavoidable. Sweet. So now we actually are approaching very cool stuff, such as the exosuits. Which is gonna take a while. What was the other thing? The unplugged power armor? Yeah, we'll do an unplugged power armor, there you go. And another wheat plantation has been completed, fantastic. But yeah, so I expect us to get missile striked rather sooner than later. Let's get some fire stars going, because I've been wanting to clear those out for quite a while as well. Light phosphorus mines are completed. Where are you guys? Hold up, you guys are actually checking out Pirate Boys? I don't like this. I think we need to get our hands on predators. My god, look at that. Come on, do the funny thing and strike the sky ninjas, please. You're not gonna do the funny thing and strike the Sky Ninjas. Oh, if only, if only. Yeah, we're gonna get whacked pretty badly. We're gonna make some Chateau de la Mort. I do believe we have one more set of Linuxes to make, the origamis. We're gonna be making 20 of those, although I do not have the money for it. That's okay. It will take us about 1 day and 14 hours. That's good. Let's continue with medical supplies. Cat girl tourist in peril? Oh, I don't care about the stupid ass ninjas. We need to save the cat girls for real this time. Can we save the cat girls? Wait, hold up. If I want to save the cat girls, I have to choose whether I want to bring the Pachydermy or I bring the El Fuego. The El Fuego has less proficient people. But if we take the Pachydermy, I actually will be able to deploy elite people. I'm actually leaning towards using the Pachydermy here. I'm actually leaning towards using the Pachydermy. So the idea behind this, by using the Pachydermy and 8 gals, we'll have good people with good aim. But then the other question is, how can I kill 40 enemies quickly enough? I think we need to take the El Fuego. I think that's the main thing. I don't want to turn it into a night mission, is the other problem. But I don't think the cat girls in peril are gonna stay around for all that long. I think they usually stay around for maybe at most 12 hours. I think we're gonna take the El Fuego. I think that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna take the El Fuego with us. I'm actually considering bonking the cats. I'm just saying. I'm actually considering just bonking them and knocking them out. Because I feel like that is a better way of saving them. Compared to what we've been doing. If I were to go and try to rescue some cat girls, I would like to use light weapons that shoot quite quickly. I do think we're going to be using the Pachydermy. This is what I'm thinking. We're going to be using the Pachydermy. I would like, in that instance, we're clearly not going to take a tank with us. I mean, I'd love to, but we need to take people. Hey there, silly boy, how you doing? Just in time for to watch us kill or let a bunch of cat girls get killed. So I'm sure it's going to be fine. I would like to take a whole bunch of gals with me, because I do need heavily armored people, but Tenner and Narambatar could join potentially as well. Okay. 4 Stits and Well Endowed Riot will sit this one out. We're gonna take Custom Blunderbuss, Well Done with us, and we'll take Birdlot as well. You have 9 lives, but we'll just get killed 9 times before we even arrive. We're gonna be using full plate armor. Without a shield. Tech armor without a helmet. More tech armors are required. I love being on time for some good old pirating. Glad to hear there, silly boy. And glad to hear you're doing now. I assume you're doing quite well. I mean, it's very presumptuous of me to assume, but we're gonna have a good time. I mean, it's debatable actually if we're gonna have a good time, but let's hope that we'll have a good time. At least we're gonna be clearing out the ninja base today, so that's gonna be great. I'll get some revenge in. I love getting some revenge on those damn awful sky ninjas. God, they're awful. I always forget how painful it is to fight sky ninjas until you're actually fighting them. Apart from life and work, I'm all good. That's good. That's good. I mean, work's work. What else can you say? Okay, I'm not gonna take a Graph Harness. I might take an Assassin Suit, but Birdlot should not be using the Assassin Suit. The Assassin Suit should probably go on Rita. No? Often inebriated, yes. Because the Assassin Suit improves your firing rate. but it also provides less armor, so you're more likely to die if something bad happens. And I'm pretty sure that this mission can throw bad things at me. We're also gonna take an El Admiral de Corazon, I think. Yes. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Alright, let's get over this sorted then. Let's get over this sorted. There's my assassin suit. So it's either gonna be Rita or Z-Ramble. Who has the best? I think both of them have 100 bravery. So I think it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's been a while since we've used the El Admiral de Corazon, mostly because of the freshness drain. I think back then we had a pretty nasty freshness spiral. So how are we gonna be doing this? I need weapons that have very low snap time units. 22% for that one, whereas the suppressed pistol is 17, mind you. This is 65, whereas this is 57. What about the Silver Snake? 19 with 70%, so it's gonna clearly be the Silver Snake. So I think we're gonna run this type of setup. Same for Z-Ramble, by the way. So this is how I think I want to do it. Often inebriated will probably try to snipe. I'm trying to think, is there a decent mid-range weapon that we can use that has low time units on snapshots? I think the advanced rifle might work. Also, I still need to ship those Plasteel clips, don't I? Oops. Let's go and take care of that. We have Drunk Ruby. Sniper rifles will be fantastic, but the problem that I have with sniper rifles is that it takes basically an entire turn, 70% of your time units, to just take a shot. So you can only shoot like once or twice. Well Done, unfortunately, has some firing issues. They're not that proficient quite yet. That's okay. Same for Birdlot. So they'll probably use an advanced rifle. Also, we need to make laser Tommies. I think it's something that I skimmed over real quick, but yeah, we need to make laser Tommies. It's going to be quite important. Okay, yeah, without much further ado, let's get to show on the road, shall we? We have some cat girls in peril to save, and not a lot of time to do so. You need laser damage soon, absolutely. I kind of already do, to be fair, but yeah. One solution for laser damage in this particular instance will be the laser Tommies as a start. And I should be making myself laser Tommies. And that should be my go-to weapons. And then we need to start opting into... what was it again? What was it again? I was looking into this at some point. Not the portable las cannon or the smasher. These are pretty hard because it requires the Russian files. I will need to get my hands on the custom las cannon or custom las gun. And we're really close to actually doing this. All we need to do is just pursue this. So that requires superconductive laser batteries. In the perfect world, we will use las guns as our first option. And we can research that. We can even make our own clips. But I also will need a power station. I'm trying to bypass the power station in favor of a Hilarion plant. Yeah, I know you guys exist. I do hope I'm allowed to save those cat girls. Yeah, we're gonna be arriving just... wait, hold up. We're gonna be arriving just during daytime, apparently. No, just during nighttime. Okay. Hey, daytime! Look at that! Fantastic! Let's go and rescue! Yeah. Don't lie to me, game. So what type of enemies are we dealing with? Werewolves. Huh? It's a busy cat girl, unfortunately. Okay. Werewolves are not great, in my opinion. Oh no. But I guess having a flying armor will have been great. Oh, they're all busy. Okay. Yeah, we could actually stun her for her blade. The Nekomimi blade is 100% worth it. I don't like this mission at all. I can already see where this is gonna go. Just look at this. Oh, she's also busy. All of them are busy, by the way. Yeah, all of them are busy. Okay, so we can't rescue a singular cat girl. That's fine, I suppose. Yeah, I have a really bad feeling about it. I kind of wish I had brought a tank after all. Oh, and will you look at that? Right in my face. Right in my face. No, that's a friendly cat girl and we cannot save her. We cannot save her. That is so sad. I like that well, I don't like it at all actually, but it's very unfortunate. Oh my, okay, okay, we are in trouble. We are absolutely 150% in trouble. I'm gonna attempt something here. I think we're gonna be fine. Because, you know, we have full plate armor. No, we're not fine. That's what I want to know. We are absolutely not fine. They can still high roll me. Run and stand between her and fire. No, you are going to have very weak weapons for this mission. You don't know it. It's special. I'll admit it's special at least. Luckily, this huge lake is at least blocking some of them. But it doesn't look like everything is going all that great. That's good. But yeah, that actually did more damage than I had anticipated. Oh my god, there's another one over there. None of time units, okay. Oof. If we had a shield, we probably would have been safe, yeah. Yeah, that as well. So I'm actually worried that they're gonna blitz me, and they can definitely blitz me. That's good, by the way, that's really good. I cannot fully heal Z-Ramble. I cannot fully heal Z-Ramble. We took about 10 HP worth of damage. I kind of would like to minimize it, but I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, let's hope that they're... I hate saying this, but let's hope that they're gonna go after the cat girls. My god, there is so many of them. There's so many of them. We're gonna be in real trouble. We're gonna be hearing that a lot. Absolute slaughter. Rip. 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 Damn. They just got through all of them. Keep in mind, we killed like 4 of them. And the only ones that currently have survived are the ones that are busy. So yeah, no more cat girls. That is really sad actually. That's really sad. Well, I think at the end of the day we gave it our all, and that is one of the few things that does matter quite a bit. Custom Blunderbuss, why don't you go and heal? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Well, that was traumatizing. That was very traumatizing. Yeah, so we do have somebody all the way in the back that we still need to deal with, and I'm a bit concerned about it. I'm a bit concerned about it, but we'll see. Yeah, they're definitely gonna blitz me. Definitely gonna blitz me. That was unfortunate. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? I need to keep at least these people at bay. I call them people, but they're not people. They're werewolves. That was really bad, by the way. That was really, really bad. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna be enough. Yeah, this is definitely not gonna be enough. Damn! Alright, well, apparently we mineraled most of our shots there. That's really sad, really unfortunate. I think we're gonna get murdered. I think it pretty much is a given that we're gonna get murdered here. Yeah, okay. Now, watch this. Oh man, really? Wow, there goes Birdlot. Oh, come on. Man, I must say though, I'm really disappointed with this mission altogether. I feel like... I feel like it's just been so unfortunate with all the trees that are in the way as well. All the trees in the way. I might just end up redoing this mission. Because honestly, this is really shitty. This is really, really shitty. I'm very disappointed about it, and we just played defensively. I think I played it too aggressive, starting at turn 1. And I should have been way more passive the second we realized that we can't save a singular person. But I was also very surprised that this guy could reach me without us triggering reaction fire on Lokar. I was kind of hoping that we could get reaction fire, but we didn't get anything. That's probably what we're gonna do, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This doesn't sit right with me. You still have to geo... Yeah, we should re-roll the entire mission altogether. I should have to geoscape quick. No, I don't have a geosave. Quick save, unfortunately. How close are we to the other one? Ah, that's still a bit far out, isn't it? Well, I need to stop doing that, by the way. Quick saving. I probably need to use insta saves instead. I think that will be a lot better. But, how far back are we actually? Hold up. If I were to leave right now, right? Let's just leave. Forget about the bystanders that were killed. It's currently the 3rd of August at 11. Whereas if we were to go to... Oh. Never mind. We'll just stick with this. That's a shame. I need to keep an eye out for that in the future. But yeah, this entire mission is just very unfortunate for us, especially all things considered. I just don't like how everything's set up. It's pretty problematic. Problematic. Oh my, really? Okay, that's cool, I did expect, yeah, that we will need 5 shots to kill him. Yeah. We're actually getting just completely like torn apart here as well, ironically speaking. Oh right, yeah, and there was one guy hiding right around the corner. That was the thing, right? That was the thing. I think maybe it's better if we just don't do this mission. Maybe it's better if we don't do this mission altogether. Look at that. I guess we just got very lucky on turn 1 and I just didn't appreciate how lucky we got. I guess we didn't appreciate how lucky we got, yeah. Well, just assume that all the cat girls are going to die. I think that's a good assumption to make here. Even then, I don't think we can even save a good chunk of them. It's a real shame. I was kind of hoping maybe we fight either bats or brigands. Like, out of all the possibilities I tried to consider, I did not expect werewolves. I did not expect werewolves at all. Okay. Yeah, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with so we can go home. I think it does make a lot of sense to have Z-Rumble take point instead. I don't think what I'm currently doing is a very smart move, so... I think I'd rather have Z-Rumble take point. I mean, if we're gonna get attacked, might as well be the person in plate armor, right? Yeah, I really hate those guys. I really do hate them. And I don't think I should have brought... I don't think I should have brought Weldon and Bertolt. I really did like the idea of bringing them with me. But at the end of the day, they're just not good enough to really keep up with the pressure of this mission. I know what's gonna happen here as well. But yeah, they just cannot keep up with the pressure of this mission. That's another problem. It would be really nice if we could actually land a few good hits rather than just tickle them. I'll probably drop the blade and we'll just switch to the custom hand cannon. And I'm pretty damn sure that at this point more people are going to die as well. Yeah, definitely. Watch this. I don't know, maybe we should just not do this mission. Like, I think they're gonna try to go in for a killing blow here. Come on guys, hurry up. Quicker please. Oh, they're gonna go for the cat girl. Oh. I like that the only cat girl that seems to be perfectly fine at the moment is the one with the Nekomimi blade. Oh, and the one with the golden shotgun. That's really unfortunate, but yeah, what you gonna do? Okay. I really also dislike the line of sight at the moment. It's pretty gnarly. It's just a really nasty mission. It's also cold, by the way. I was very surprised to find out that it's cold and people are freezing. Werewolves do have a bad habit of getting back up when you least want them to get back up. But yeah, we should basically not be blitzing this mission. I was kind of really hoping that we could get at least one cat girl out of it, but yeah, maybe that was just naive, very naive. The only two cat girls that were close enough to save were just ones that weren't really willing to be saved. Yeah, next time around I'll probably try to at least stick with people who can keep up with the pressure of the mission. I think that will help me tremendously. What can we see? There's a group of 4 or 5 of them heading in my general direction. That's also really terrifying, if I can be honest. Can't believe you didn't bring your entire A-team. I can't. Our entire A-team, by the way, is wounded. It would have been slave soldiers instead. Alright, Z-Rumble. Okay, let's see who's going to die. I'm not too happy with how defensive they're playing it. But I guess that's to be expected. Hey there, Vrijheid, you're just missed the massacre of catgirls and people alike. We'll probably try to knock her on her ass at least. Let's see if we can. I think she has too high of an evasion. Also, I think this might just straight up kill her. Just real quick as a side note. Yeah, that straight up kills her. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I knew that will happen. I knew that will happen. It's just too much punch. Okay, it does look like we can simply subdue her, so that is also going to be problematic. Let's hope that at least the werewolves will decide to cool their numbers a bit. How many firebase did I miss? 0. We're not going to be doing any firebase for a very long time. We need to get school graduation first. It's just not that feasible at the moment. Instead, we're now dying to other things, so that's fun. Like, look at that. Just look at that. How often we just can't really finish off things that we're shooting because we're lacking damage. It's where smart guns would have been so much better. And it kinda hurts me. Deep in my feelings. Oh well. Are you willing to die, Cat Girl? Please die for me. Or at least go KO. Yeah, we really would need to knock her out. There we go. Nekomimi blade obtained. I love the Nekomimi blade. It's very fun, very powerful. I could have also just let her die altogether. That would have also been an acceptable outcome. Yeah, I think what I tried to do with the smart, with the Silver Snake was pretty decent. Just unfortunately for me, it wasn't good enough. Okay, let's kill the last few and then we go home. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be heading towards me. Also, where did the other cat girl go? Okay. We're saving the cat girl's weapons, yeah, exactly. A minor detail. Minor detail. The golden shotgun, I guess we'll be able to obtain it rather sooner than later. Although I would like to keep the cat girl alive. That's not... Oh my god. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look, Car, how can you miss those perfectly easy shots? Please. I was gonna say, at least I hope that we can save some of these cat girls, but yeah. I guess that was a bit too optimistic. Maybe everybody in flying armors would have been the way to go, huh? That's one. Okay. We see two of them just chilling nearby. They do have the possibility to get back up. They do regenerate, so we should keep up the pace here. As much as possible, so that we can go home rather sooner than later. Like, that's a good shot from Often. Custom Blunderbuss will keep an eye out on our rear. And let's keep going. That's one, that's two, that's three. They can try to flank me. I really should stop speeding through this. It's so bad. Also, we're taking cold damage, which is really unfortunate. There we go. Those are still down. Yeah. That's the other problem, we're taking some cold damage, which I find very wasteful. But what you gonna do, right? What you gonna do? Okay, let's wrap this up so we can go home. Cat Girl, please be subdued. Please be subdued. There you go. We're keeping the cat girl safe. Unfortunately, it's the busy ones, so it doesn't really mean that much at the end of the day. And they might actually attempt to blitz the Ramble. I kinda wish we could know beforehand what we're gonna be dealing with, what type of factions. Because otherwise I would have just had everybody run around in full gear, right? Full plate gear. And with that we go home. So yeah, 8 of them died, 2 were quote-unquote saved. A really painful mission altogether. We did get 3 Nekomimi blades, by the way, 3 of them. That's really good, that's really good. Golden pistol, less pistols, golden shotguns, and that's that. But no cats were saved. No cats were saved during this mission. And that makes me very sad. We do get 10 savages even. Wow. Maybe we gotta tame them. You know what, maybe this is the moment we've been waiting for all this time. To tame a bunch of werewolves. $1 to send some... No? That's weird. Alas. I was hoping the outcome would be a bit better. Let's ship. to fight club some zombies. There we go. Off you guys go. Chop chop. Oh. I guess we can also ship the Mongorn Savage, right? We're gonna strap landmines clearly to the werewolves. Yeah, that was really disappointing. Exterminator has arrived. Let's go and process him. Oh, we have some execution trophies. What did I say again? Exterminator, right. Already forgot about him. Fire stars are being made. Yeah, one day. Luckily though for people, I am currently working on getting cat girls. All we need is the Neko Mimi cultural exchange. And then we can basically exchange a few Neko Mimis for Uber mates. So yeah. Well, basically we're really close to getting 6 cat girl captives. All we need is a mini maid outfit, which requires us to learn about soldier cat girl. Okay, we're boned. We are so boned. Good luck, right? All we need is a singular cat girl to understand cat girls. Gasp. Oh no. Why does this happen? So yeah, I would actually at this point quickly want to go over here and learn about the werewolf. The sooner we process them, the happier I will be. I can also learn about them from the Arcane Tome. Unfortunately for me though, there's many topics we still need to learn about from the Arcane Tome. But yeah, this is one of the first things we need to get a tamed werewolf. I guess the Human Legion armor can wait a bit. Feels kind of weird to say that, but yeah. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Can't you do the cultural exchange already? No. If we want to do the cultural exchange, we won't need to know about the cultural exchange, in which case we need to do this. Which is a bit of a problem. Skyforge book, the ninja bombers. This ninja machine is an absolute pain of crap because it shoots nukes. Okay, back to the Human Legion armor, and then I do believe we have another Skyforge book to do. The werewolf savage. The werewolves are amongst the most feared of the wild beastmen. They charge right at you, eager to feast on your entrails. Damn straight they do, and I hate them for it. Luckily though, we slap a collar on those bastards, and life is good. How good? We don't know yet. We have to find out. Burrow has been completed in Amazon. This is gonna become an extractor. That needs to become an extractor. Let's kick out some red credit chips again. How about we do enough for an extractor? I think an extractor is 450k, right? So this should suffice. Yeah. Really do regret blitzing back then. I knew that we were doomed. I should have just pulled back. Maybe even beat up the cat girls and just leave. Alright, Ben Scourge got some runs. We have some more incoming in a bit. I said we'd have some more incoming in a bit. Where are they? Oh no, they're all here. Okay, cool. I can't do anything with them. Funny. Oh, come on, no. 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 No, please, just crying out loudly. That base defense that triggered earlier, yeah. That busted us. Alright. 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 Let's ship to... Was it Madagascar? No. Madagascar, yes. The Airbus. Off you go, Airbus. Shoo shoo. Be gone. Fly. Next up, we are gonna take with us... Oh. The taxidermy? I mean... I guess? I guess we are, aren't we? And we need to go and defend that base. Oh boy. You know how we're gonna defend it? Not with bombards, with tanks, with actual tanks, 85mm cannon tanks. And guess what? This time we will have ammo. That's a mistake that happened earlier. We didn't have ammo, but this time around we definitely will. So, yeah, we're probably just gonna ship with at least one tank. Is any of my gnomes back in action? It doesn't look like it. Genoa von Hoognet is still out for 30 days. Henriette Kluge for 2. And Ingrid for another 2 as well. So Grombrindal, how about you equip this little tank? With obviously actual cannon shells together with plasteel ammo. And I guess I would have to take 4 gals with me. Yeah, single tank. 4 gals. 4 gals it will be. Easy. So many wounded. So many wounded. I guess Rita can sit this one out for the time being. Instead we're gonna take Shady, 4 Stits, Wound Out Riot, and Tomato Raider. It's very likely these people might simply bite the bullet. Hence I am very cautious about who I'm gonna take with me. I feel like our options are a lot better if we have a tank, but it can still go sideways very, very badly. There's a plate mill. Why does it feel like I'm missing a plate mill? Oh, because we didn't have it equipped. And attack armor with a helmet. Okay. So yeah, that is fine. This is not gonna be fine. I would like to take a AMG loadout, although I don't think that is a correct loadout. I think the Fuso Blade was quite effective last time we did things, but I would like to take something a bit better. I still don't know what's good anti-ninja weaponry. I would assume maybe lasers? Do I know enough about ninjas? I mean, I know a bit about ninjas, but how much is a bit? Burn, chem, electric, I don't really care about that. This is the one I care about. Yeah, so piercing is just fine against them. Really. So, what type of guns does the most damage? I mean, I guess to an extent the custom shooty. I really need to get the custom shooty up and running. I think that is going to be perfectly fine. We don't have a heavy machine gun yet. I kind of would like to get those, but alas, we haven't had the chance yet. I think I might just take RPGs on Tomato Raider. Yeah, I think I might just take an RPG or 2. Oh, she's quite weak actually. Never mind. Would be quite nice to take RPGs. We can take a girl with us. No. I feel like this might be the best option. Nah, it's not good enough, not good enough. Never good enough for me. We'll probably just take the AMG after all. We can't take a mortar, you can't use them inside the base. You can't use them inside the base, unfortunately. As great as it might seem. Advanced medikits. Tap tap. Okay, Wound Out Riot is gonna walk around with a actual shield. We're gonna go with the melee loadout, and this time we're gonna take the Nekomimi Blade, because I do like the Nekomimi Blade, and I do believe this is a very devastating weapon. Although I think it mostly uses reactions. So maybe just roll power is better. Although, to be fair, the Fuso Blade might be interesting as well. But yeah, Nekomimi Blade. Believe in the power of the Nekomimi. If you use them inside the base, it rapidly becomes an outside base. Yeah. Weird how that happens, huh? Yeah, that's gonna be fine as well. And then Shady Snake. None of these people have fantastic voodoo, but I hope that we don't have to resort on them for base defenses. I hope the tank and or static base defenses will take care of everything. Let's go and ship over the Pachydermy as quickly as we can. I need to be very careful. I want to say ship. I I just want to make sure that if I do that, we actually fly and we don't have this... Yeah, okay, we fly. Good. We don't have this annoying thing where we're actually moving items there. Now, I do want to try to send in some additional reinforcements if possible. We have one additional tank I'd like to use, so let's get... Kemi? Kemi Ringlord? No Bombard today. Who had the other Bombard? Van? No. Cow? General Rubber, right, General Rubber, but he's still wounded. Let's do it like this, right? And then we're gonna take... Yeah, we'll just do Kemi Ringlord. We're gonna take Plasteel ammo this time around. And we're also gonna take... Oh, I just noticed our ammo crates are running surprisingly low. 85mm battle cannon shells, because we will most definitely be using those. And let's ship those items. It will take how long for these guys to arrive? 12 hours. I don't know if they're gonna make it in time. I hope they will, but you know, you never know with this game. You never know. We'll probably arrive like 5 minutes too late. Knowing my luck, 5 minutes too late. And I'm making the wrong... Why do I keep doing that? This is what we're supposed to be making. Not the first time I made the wrong ammo type. Okay. So, here's my verdict. Here's my verdict. Yeah, we're gonna make apples. I don't think, I mean clearly, they're gonna arrive in time. Spying on the ninjas, we lost yet another young Uber, so one more spying on the ninjas and then we're basically out of Ubers to spy with. Ay ay ay. Megapole cruiser. And I wish we could deal with that. The UAC data reel ancient log UAC 9-5D or SD. Some of the UAC portals led to places which appear to be located on other universes, however with laws and physics similar to our own. Others led to dimensions much weirder, where reality worked on principles more resembling a RNG machine. These were collectively dubbed Shadowlands. Oh, I hate Shadowlands. I mean, not as much as I hate ninjas, but most inanimate matter from our universe can persist there in some coherent form, but living things somehow could. Researchers who braved these hellscapes naked and unarmed were usually killed, captured or transformed. Nevertheless, contact with local lifeform has sometimes established and first technologies started to be developed either to adapt to Shadowlands or tap their unique resources. I mean, they're fun if you have voodoo, but if you don't have voodoo, they're so painful. So painful. Do we have any more data reels? I thought that we had one more, but I guess we didn't. It is time to make... Who was it that kept complaining that I should do the Golden Boys? Well, whoever pointed that out, we're gonna make them quite happy, because we're gonna finish that. Field Surgery Kit, much more effective than bandages, yet much less wieldy. 5 HP healed per wound, 10 uses per battle, and it's fantastic all around. Maybe I should just do VIP cashews here. VIP shish kebab. We can now produce our own field surgery kits. And the Raider Sludger! These raiders worship the Hilarium sludge and can be often found overseeing the ramshackle raider industrial operations deep inside the zones. The sludge they revere gives them considerable staying power and combined with their gear resistance to such types of damage as chem and choking. And the Mutant MG, a cumbersome ramshackle large war machine gun used by the raiders and other strong mutants. It might be inaccurate, but it is designed to be easily fired from a standing position if you have the beefiness to do so. It has decent range. And also decent chance to kill you. Okay, we're gonna do the Mongorn Savage. We're gonna do monster pit fighting. And I guess we're gonna do another human goon. The Deep One Berserker. Some of the Deep Ones are annoyed before battle for a special role of a Berserker. These are the Holy Warriors amongst the Holy Warriors. High up on drugs, they pay no attention to self-preservation or even using ranged weapons. They blindly charge at the enemy to engage in melee. Only to die to gas, right? And look at that, we have grown brains and put it in the rifle to make it smart. This rifle is probably smarter than anyone else around here. Bearing you and me, Captain. Yes, bearing you and me. It practically aims itself and has a very high fire rate. Now that is something I'd like to make. I'm trying to think of a good, useful application. I think we can move this to Madagascar, and I think we can also run with this for missions where it will be handy to have easier weapons. Commander rifle, please. We can now produce the smart rifle with the smart rifle clips. And the Python HSR. Python because it bites, like the snake. Well, they actually constrict their victims, but let's not fret over the details, right? This is also another weapon that we're going to be using. Quite often I talk about using the Python, I never use it, but it's a decent weapon, it's nice and versatile. It's very nice and versatile. So, before we do anything else, let's go and make a note about this instead. Let's make the Python plus the smart rifle. That's how you type smart rifle, I know. What do we need for the smart rifle? I think we need slave AIs and plasteel. That's a bit unfortunate, but we can make 20 of them. So if we get 60 plasteel and there, 60 plasteel. Oh god, we don't have enough plasteel. Oh, that is problematic. We might need to pursue plasteel forging. Do the construction, matter compression. Yeah, no, we're not even close to that. That's bad. I guess we can start by making 30 of them, so 10 of them, so 30 plasteel and some slave AIs, 10 of them. Well, not really. I think like if you're using lamias, you're better off using thrown weapons, so that you use the stats that they're good at. I think smart rifles are mostly used for soldiers who don't have good aiming yet, but you can train them to become better at aiming. Okay, so how long? I think it's gonna be 3 hours. That's the wrong base. It's gonna be 3 hours, right? 4 hours. Yeah, so they will never have arrived in time. Fire all weapons. Kapow, 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 kapow. This is what I was talking about. 4 flak cannons and overcharged radar hit the craft, it's still alive. But, unlike last time, this time they'll face fierce opposition. I'm very excited, I'm very excited. Let's go and blow up some sky ninjas. Shall we? Right. Also, there's gonna be a few more doggos, and they only attacked us once instead of a dual attack. So. Oh, Okay. I don't think I'm too disappointed about this. Let's get everybody in position, shall we? Let's get everybody in position. I think it should be safe to retreat from here. We do have a bunch of doggos on standby. Let's make good use of them. Actually, I kind of screwed it up with Lara. And then we also have some doggos up here that we need to move. Let's move them. Yeah, we have a long way to go, so we're gonna be busy for a bit. I'm a bit disappointed. If we didn't have an outpost, we could probably have tried to shoot the hangar, the access lift a few times in the hopes to kill a assassin. But by the looks of it, that is just not something I'm willing to invest in. I'd have to take this corner, and yeah, it's ranger danger. And as much as we love rangers and dangers, it's not my forte, not today, weirdly enough. Alright, Doggo has successfully delivered the payload. Thank you, Doggo. Let's keep going. My god, we have many doggos in the legs to move. Today I start using the Cupid guns, powerful guns that do damage and bypass 6% of the armor. The fire sound is a giant bell. Oh my god, that sounds amazing and horrible at the same time. I'd love to play around with it one day, but I don't think the outcome will be all too great for me. It basically will be an episode of the cats screaming, the rats screaming in your ear. Right? Sounds great though. Sounds absolutely great. Ding dong. Ding dong. I can just imagine it. Good times. You know what isn't gonna be good times? This mission, so let's get this over with. We have many people that we need to move around, and I'm not very excited at the prospect of it. So let's get this over. Okay, step number 1. We move all the doggos in a somewhat acceptable position where they're somewhat acceptably safe. Step number 2. We do other cool things. And this part of the base is just gonna go flump. Gone. Absolutely just got evaporated. Is there anywhere we can go? Yeah, kinda. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Again, there is no point in just suicide blitzing 1 billion doggos, hence I'm trying to be somewhat preservative about them. After all, it's a land cruiser we're fighting, and that's gonna keep us busy for a very long time. I guess we're doing another base defense today. Guess we're doing another base defense today. That's fine. That's okay. Let's get the show on the road. Get him, turret. Oh, we got him. Oh, that's not good. That's a CD cannon? Huh. Oh, there goes one of our turrets. Oof. Oh my. Oh my. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no, please stop. Please stop. I think the turret died. No, the turret is still very much alive. Oh wow, okay. They didn't do anything else. That's cool. That's neat. Ah. Rip little outpost, it was nice knowing you. Oh, at least the assassin is gone. Yeah. Well, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. Yeah, so I noticed that a shot went off down here, and that kind of surprised me. I have no idea where the hell they were coming from, but I don't like it. I don't think Shady Snake can reach that. I think Tomato Raider actually would need to back out. Let's have Grom Brindle deal with this. Thank you. I don't know how they're this quick. Let's try and spread out the doggos a bit. Ah, I see, an academy medic. No, that wasn't an academy medic. Oh, come on, I was about to trigger that. I was about to trigger that. I would have stepped on this mine, took a step over here, trigger both of the mines, definitely killing both of them. Alas, it was not meant to be. Ah, where have I heard that before? I don't think we can make this, but it would be nice if we could at least try, right? No, she died. She didn't. I'm really disappointed about that. But that's okay. Round 2, clearly. If I were to do this, by the way, I will basically end up blowing my... Oh, okay. There's another assault ninja down there. Yeah, I'll just basically end up blowing myself up. Well... Very little I can do about it. Very little I can do about it. Let's build Tomato Raider back. There we go. Horstitz is fine. This entire thing is gonna blow up, so she should probably move. I'm pretty damn sure my doggos will need to move as well. Huh? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, well, I mean, if that's how it's going to be, that's how it's going to be. I think we're gonna be fine in that corner. But Horstitz needs to move. I'm really just not happy about how this is playing out at the moment. I kind of wish I had a better strategy on getting the Academy Ninja going, but it's fine, I suppose. Let's wrap this up. I don't think there is any point in trying to prolong this any further. Yeah, no, that's problematic. No point in prolonging this any further, he said. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a really bad feeling about this. Oh, let's see how it goes. I think I might just need to assassinate both of them. There we go. Ragtag bang. Yeah, there's more ninjas nearby. There's many ninjas roaming about. Let's see. To be expected. I think we're still is gonna be completely destroyed. I really was hoping my cannons would be more useful, but I think my cannons just basically can't look through the smoke. And they clearly do not get something cool like Spotter. Wow, okay, she just went in there. That's bad, by the way. That's good. That's also good. That's not good. She survived that? Oh, wow, okay, that was... Ooh. Broadway has been killed. Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, no wonder Broadway has been killed. Look at that. The floor is gone. I noticed that there is another assassin over here, I think. So how ninja, please no. There's just too much ninja currently. There's just too much ninja. Okay, alright. Hold up. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Oh my, yeah, that nearly killed Tomato Raider. Yikes. We just cannot escape ninjas is the big problem here. But it does look like they just took a massive hit. quite happy with. Our dog is taking a peaceful nap. That's kind of adorable. That's another ninja. Okay. I think this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get bonked, unfortunately. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Oh, let's use our tank then. I would appreciate it though if Grombrindal would decide to kill the enemy rather than just tickle. That's on me. That's on me. That was really dumb. I forgot there are mines there. Wait. Yeah, that's on me. I forgot there are mines there. I also got shot from this direction. I don't know by who. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Okay. 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 Also the cats are fighting. I might need to go and step out and yell at them. I hate it when they do that. Or at least my kids hate it when they do that. You would never. Yeah, I would never. Thank you, Bobik. We need to come up with a plan for the assassins. If I want to deal with the assassins, I probably would like to No, I just need to straight up kill her. I might need, yeah, I need to straight up kill her. I cannot pick up the pack of death. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this. I don't know what to say about that. That pack of death is just gonna guess what, kill me. Oh really? Yeah, really. Okay. Fine. That place is now a bona fide booby trap. We still have places to go. I do not trust that our living quarter arrangement is gonna survive. My god. My base. My beautiful, beautiful base. That's a medic. That's bad. Thank you, buddy. Oh wait, yeah, buddy. That's a medic. That's a medic. Where did the medic go? There is a medic. There is a medic down here. We have to deal with the medic. I don't care about the assault ninja right now. Yeah, there you go. We need to deal with her somehow. Clearly, meleeing her will be my preferred option, but these people have already been sprinting quite a bit, so they're kind of tired. All this BS. Pop. Now, I could attempt to mow her down. I'm starting to think that I might actually just need to pull out the big guns here. Oh, come on, don't do that, don't do that. Not like that, not like that, not like that. Not like that. Well, let's hope this kills her. Yeah, it did. It definitely did. Okay, so that's one less medic for me to worry about. Now we need to worry about the rest of the map. Also, I think all our cannons have been blown up. -1, right? Yeah, just one cannon remains. This is both good and bad. Also, I don't know how many doggos are still very much alive. I don't want to be here anymore, if I can be honest. I really don't want to be here anymore. Also, yeah, I think most of my doggos are dead. Also, we're missing a medic. I just now realized we're missing a medic. What's happening? Oh, I know what's happening. Don't down me, turret. Turret! Thank you. Okay, we're almost done. All we need to do now is find the last enemy. Yeah, that's the one we're looking for. And as long as she doesn't melee us, she's not that terrifying. Oh, there's two of... Oh, she's terrifying. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Doggo on the wall. Who is the doggiest of them all? Please go and say hi. So that she may die. No, we're the ones that died. Sniffer. Oh, there's a few doggos apparently I've completely forgotten about. Yeah, this is really bad. I'm very disappointed. We took a tiny bit of damage. That is a medic. I'm still after, you know, them. I'm starting to think that the best way for me to deal with the medic right now is just to bomb them right off the bat. This is something I'm willing to sacrifice some cannon shells for. But notice how, even though I just hit her with like a bunch of cannon shells, it barely did any damage. Yeah, so, we have a real problem on our hands. And we'll probably have to resort to melee. I don't wanna walk through here. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's always something with these damn ninjas. It's always something. Come on, give me Sniffer. I want to say I think we're gonna be fine. There we go. There we go. And then there was one. Well, I mean one medic probably. God, there's nothing left of this base. I think somebody's also shooting my rear. So let's mow her down. What part of mow her down did you get? Good. Then we have one more medic that we gotta find and kill. That's her. Although she is spawn camping, or time unit camping, I suppose. I'm surprised there's still so many after the amount of damage done to the craft. Yeah, so I'm starting to think, or I always was under the impression that damage depended on the damage determined how many enemies will be spawned. So if a craft is 90% damaged, it will spawn less enemies than a fully you know, fully intact craft. But no, that's definitely not the case. That assumption has been thoroughly cooled thanks to the ninjas. It's because we've done base defenses where they hit me with like a massive craft, let's say a battleship, and it's like 10 enemies, 15 enemies. I guess that's just a form of confirmation bias, right? What I'm really surprised about is even after we've hit them with everything we had, there's still so many enemies left. We know there's somebody waddling over here, I believe. Yeah, it depends on the actual crew, but what really surprised me over and over is that yeah, there you go. Okay, so it looks like these are the last two enemies. Fantastic! We're done. At least I didn't have to sweat too much. Get out of here. But what's done has been done. Yeah, she's just attempting to camp me now. I will win. Personal shields breached. Yeah, she's the last enemy. Let's not attack her point blank, she might melee me. I think she is still very nasty when it comes to the melee. Wow. That was disappointing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. No, she's still there. Feel free to surrender or die or some crap like that. She's just not willing to surrender or die. This is one of those parts where I just really wish Mine's here. Really wish where the game wasn't being so mean to me. So I'm afraid that if I send in one of my plate armored gals, they'll just straight up die to her. Since her melee isn't all that great. At some point she's also gonna run out of ammo. And then she's gonna attempt to melee me. But I might just shoot her. I might just shoot her with a cannon. There you go, we're done. So yeah, 22 hands were lost in the base defense, but we did kill most enemies. I wonder how much things we're gonna have to repair, because I do know we took quite a bit of a beating in many places. See the difference that a simple base defense mission makes if we can probably just sell, by the way, the CD rifle, CD cannons, yada yada yada. I don't know about the ABC gun. I don't know my ABCs. But yeah, see the difference that the base defense makes if you actually have a cannon tank with actual ammo. A massive difference. Oh. I'm annoyed. I'm slightly annoyed. This is to be expected. Some of this stuff is just basically part of my basic loadout, which is perfectly fine. But there is not supposed to be a Durafrap bra. There is no way that the Pachydermy has one of those. Which is really stupid. Long knife I can understand, blowpipes I can understand, the stun bolts I can understand, the less pistols I can understand as well. This doesn't make any sense. There's something really funky going on. I really don't appreciate that, but well, that's fine. Assault machine guns is fine as well. None of this is really that useful. This is what pisses me off. To put it quite simple. So yeah, there we go. And we did lose a bunch of doggos in the process. I don't know why, but it seems like the only thing we're getting hit with nowadays is just land cruisers. Like nothing else besides land cruisers. It's always gonna be land cruisers. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. I'll have to buy 9 additional landmines, and then we also will need to get some WP mines. How many? 14, so give or take 15. But yeah, base has successfully been defended. Screw that, Sky Ninjas. That's all I have left to say. The tank is unfortunately wounded for about 9 days, so Grom Brindle will be shipped back on her own. Let's get the Pachydermy back home. Ship. And then we have a Megapool cruiser cruising about. We're gonna shoot it down using the... Oh no, the Hulkamenko, really. I don't think the Hulkamenko can reach. Yeah, the Imperial Probe. Oh wow, it actually did reach. Impressive. Took more damage than I'd like, but that's okay. We're more than just a tip. And there's Kemi with some cannon shells. So yeah, Boyz Tantanopolis is gonna get Kemi and Grom Brindle back, the battle tank shells, the ammo crates. I'll probably also move back the tech knife and the tech blades. I don't understand why those are here. Oh, I do understand why those are here. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, base defended. Yay, please clap. Please clap. And Fuego and Madagascar, fair enough. We do need some Hilarium, unfortunately. I do have some in my main base, so let's ship that. And I guess we're gonna be using the El Fuego to quickly clear out the thingamajig. There's no ID clap emote, oh no. I'm slacking. How could I? No, we just about don't make that properly. I am slacking big time. Who could have guessed? Oh, now we're actually flying through the other base. Oh, it's always something, isn't it? There's the Airbus. Oh, it had doggos. You stupid ass doggos. Why? Why would you do this to me? Go back. Go back. Go back to where you came. Chop chop. Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah, so we probably would also need to make an additional Durafra bra. It's not too bad actually, we can easily make many of those, but that's still runt hours I need to dedicate to it. We also completed the white phosphorus mines. Let's at least ship some of these to our main base. Sorry, to the other base, and we can make more for our main base in this particular instance. Yeah, we're running low on chemicals again. That's concerning as well. It would be nice if we have an Illyrian plant, to be fair. It would be really nice. For now though, let's quickly go and do this. This should be a pretty straightforward mission, although it might go sideways quite quickly. I have done this loadout on purpose, and I didn't tweak it. Because I know that we have poison gas grenades, and I kind of would like to use them. I know that at least the Megapole Wolfmen don't like this. It's a simple cruiser, so nothing to be concerned about. That's gonna be our entire spiel. Oh, it's freezing cold. Also, we're right next to the damn thing, aren't we? Yeah, we are right next to the damn thing. Bonk, and then it fell on the ground. Yeah, it fell on the ground. Okay. Alright, for now, let's hide as much as we can. I kind of was hoping we could set up a mortar, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we could set up a mortar. Okay. I'm gonna regret this most likely. Oh, I'm gonna regret this big time. Watch this. Ah, I figured because our roof was open, they will just fly above my roof, and because we're so close to the craft, they'll walk below my craft. Well, maybe I was worried over nothing. Oh, right, Manhex. Yeah, probably gotta deal with the Manhex. And I might actually not have a good thing to use against the Manhex. That scares me actually. Okay, well that's Megapole Wolfman. It's 3 to put it back in our backpack. Well, that was pathetic. That was truly pathetic. Masori, if you die, that's not my fault, that's your fault. Luckily though, Magnus over here knows what to do. It's 3 to put back, that's okay. See? Magnus knows what's up. That was easy. Let's avoid grouping too tightly together. But this is gonna get nasty before it's gonna get any better. I love Vibro Spears, they're fantastic. So let's... yeah, let's actually booby trap, or I call it booby trapping, it's not really booby trapping. Let's at least throw some in front of the craft. Because by throwing it in front of the craft, it's kind of like a makeshift smoke screen, which is what I'm after. I do have some flares at my disposal. I like the Nice most as a backup. So good. Yeah, the knives are very nice. They're very, very knife. Ha, terrible joke. But I'm a big fan of the vibro blades. The tech blades. Oh god. I'm a big fan of them. Thanks guys. That's great. 10 out of 10. We'll throw again. Yeah, sorry, I meant tech blades. I'm very slow. But we knew that. We knew that. The backpack to main hand cost hurts. Yeah, that's true. I like holding it with a one-hand weapon in my offhand. Well, let's see how bad this is going to be. Oops. I might have forgotten somebody there. Oh, rip. Ooh. Missouri got quite lucky there. Very, very lucky. I think Jellyfish never actually put her grenade back in her hands. Oops. Oh well, those things do tend to happen. Oh well, that broke on contact. That's annoying. Incendiaries, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be using the incendiaries starting next turn. I don't think I wanna go and lob them out quite yet. We do have somebody who needs to be patched up. I don't think that's gonna work out all that... Oh yeah, he needs to be patched up bad. Let's keep in mind that there is gonna be more things floating and flying about. A lot of smoke. And we are stacking a bit too tightly here. That's fine. Perfectly fine. It is freezing cold. Let's wrap this up. Oh, rip. There you go. Oh, please stop that. That was awful that he went for round number 2. It was bound to happen. I knew that that was going to be a problem. I knew that was going to be a very big problem, but there was nothing I could do to mitigate this. Okay. That was really disappointing. Oh well, Matsuri had it coming, so that's on him. Alright, I think it's time for us to just straight up mortar. Because this is not going anywhere. And like that, we found 2 pigmen. So yeah, let's quickly get this done. We'll poison gas grenade. Oh my god, that went nowhere. I was gonna say we're gonna go and poison gas grenade them. That should take care of that problem. But apparently we have decided that everything except the pigmen need to be poison gassed. Obviously Roy over here is a veteran. There you go, look at Roy throw. Good job Roy, good job. Itchy jellyfish. I guess a Willy Pete doesn't hurt, right? Oh yeah, it kinda does if the enemies are just floating about. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, let's keep up the good progress and quickly wrap this up.
What the hell?
No, thank god she didn't drop it. What the hell? Oh my god, what the hell. Oh, I love that they're actually basically flying very high, which means that my grenade strategy just basically got invalidated. But that doesn't stop me from hitting them with a mortar, so ha! Eat that. Yeah, I think this is too high of a curve. We might be able to get the guy on top of the craft, but that's about it. Oh. Oh, really? Well, that's cool. I guess we're doing teamwork now. There we go, that's more like it. Yeah, I guess we're doing teamwork now. Also, I wonder if we're taking health damage from the smoke as well. I don't think we should. Oh my god, I don't think we should. Or maybe we're taking health damage from me having to watch these people try to lob a few grenades, because my god, it is damaging my it's damaging my sanity. That's good enough. So that should be one less Megapole Enforcer to deal with. Ah, well, never mind. Yeah, okay. There's one left. Ah, we're done. We lost one hand, he had to come and go. It's not my fault. Otherwise we cleared this place out. Good enough for me. Let's stack it and bag it. It's a shame though that I did nade myself, but it's not a first, right? It's not a first. I really need to pit fight some zombies. Oh man, or it's completely full. That's unfortunate. 2 small ship engines, a bunch of other things, and off you guys go. And bye bye enforcers, it's a shame. I actually thought we could have the enforcers and the Megapole Wolfman. And we're missing some some poison gas grenade, but we'll figure it out. Bandit camp? A bandit camp? Oh, bandit camps are very exciting. I'll probably do it with, you know what? I think we're gonna be doing it with the convoy. Let's get the convoy going. No, I was thinking about taking bombers with me and just bombarding the live. I mean, I said it out loud. It's a fantastic idea. Let's take the bombard with us and bombard the living crap out of them. It's a shame about the shells, but it'll be fun, right? Let's see. We'll take Sylvana, Rita, Isabel. Wait, hold up. Those are veteran people. We're gonna take with us Jeff Kaylee, These Nuts, Mindful Goblin, Medusa, Birdlot, Striking Swimmer, no, not Striking Swimmer, Mia, No Happy Ending, Custom Blunderbust, Well Done, Cyborg Norris, Lokar. Oh, and one day both of our gnomes will be back. Maybe I'll hold off on this mission for one day, and then we'll take both gnomes. Sounds like a great plan. So yeah, we can assign 4 more people. I probably will take Dusty. Cal is still out for 24 days, can you believe that? Poor Cal. T-Ramble, Isabel, and we'll take Rita, yes. So that's kind of the plan. We're probably going to be walking around with Pyroman on some of these people, Longcoats on the Locknars. Birdlot will have tech armor. It'd be nice if we got more boss gear or something else for Lamias. I wonder if I can make boss gear. I don't think I can. Maybe we just need more chainmail. For now she'll be using a Holler outfit. No Happy Ending is gonna get Defender for a Peasant. How about a tech vest? No need to do crazy things here. Cyborg Norris will use Defender gear. Dusty will be using Doom armor. T-Ramble will actually take a tech armor, if possible. It'd be great if we could do it during nighttime. Yeah, I would like my plate armor back. I'd like my plate armor back. Yeah. Yes, let's send them in bikinis, because what can possibly go wrong? There you go, plate gear. So real quick, Jeff is gonna be using the smart rifle, not the smart rifle, the smart gun. Maple steel clips? Oh, it's too heavy. How about we use... what do we use? The advanced rifle, yes. These nuts will be fine. Mindful Goblin will be fine. Medusa will be fine. Birdlord will be fine. Mia will not be fine, but we can fix that. Hopefully we don't actually have to use field surgery kits, but never know. Okay. Let's go and say hi to our friends, shall we? I mean, I say that, but yeah, we first need to wait a day. We first need to wait a day. I don't think I want to use the fireball launcher, as much as it might make some people sad. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty straightforward. I'm thinking if maybe I want to use weird weapons. I should probably at some point invest in getting the ammo going again for the custom blunderbuss, custom SMG. Keep calling it a custom blunderbuss, and then we can start using the super shooties. We need to make laser weaponry. Oh yeah, we're gonna be busy for a bit. Okay, so if I wanted to make... Oh my god, we're gonna be busy for such a long time. What am I missing? What am I missing for the custom blunderbuss? I think it might be scrap metal. I think we might be short on scrap metal, yeah. Let's buy 80 scrap metal. But if I want to go and make the laser Tommies, I probably have to do it in this base. Requires Tommies, energy weapon parts and laser lenses. Now we have all of that. Now the question is, how many Tommies do I have in total? We have 75 Tommies in total, okay. That might be a bit overkill. I think we're gonna make 20 of them. I think that's a good start. And then we divide them 10-10 or 8-12, depending how I feel. But yeah, let's start by making 20 of them. So let's at least get to Amazon 20 Tommies. I'm not gonna make 75 of them. 20 Tommies, what else did I mention that we should be making? Or shipping laser lenses. I think 40 laser lenses and then 20 energy weapon parts. There you go. That should get us some Tommies going. Aren't we throwing money around? Yes, I know. Can you believe it? We're rich, right? Rich with the amount of friends we made along the way. Spy on the ninjas, we got our young Uber back, so let's send her out to recon again, if we're allowed to. We might be out of personal databases very soon. Spy. I spy with my little eye. Nah, we're fine on the personal databases for the time being. Any additional enslavement that can be done? Not right now. Although I should probably also check out real quick in my prison if there's maybe some pimpage that we are forgetting about. We got the Raider Sludger. We're done with these guys. I can rob him for a gas mask, some rare earth elements, yada yada yada. Let's do that. We got 2 candy gals. I'm planning on interrogating them. Eventually. Hidden desires for the drifters. Smuggler captains, bugbears, human goons, zombie strixes, singer zombies. We should probably at least interrogate them to learn about the zombie comms device. And then we can get zombie bait. You know what? We should absolutely be doing that. I'm gonna push her up in the queue. I'm gonna push her up in the queue. That's better. Still it's gonna take a while, but it's progress. Little by little. Yes, so where were we? I was going through my prison real quick. Possess Sarges, yada yada yada. And that's it. Okay. I mean, that's it. In that case, let's go and rob at least a Raider Sludger. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. Megapole Wolfman. Also, my beast den is overflowing with zombies. That's why I also would like to get some pit fighting going. What do I need? This is completely unrelated for a vessel farm. Feudalism. That's doable. Sort of. If we can get... if we can at least get a vessel farm, we can start farming some heroes' blessings. We need to make 14 vessel farms to basically do a resurrection. And 14 vessel farms is about... I know this, 70 slave maids. So we can probably get 3 vessel farms going quite easily. Or 3 resurrections going quite easily. All we need is the Savalinga stones. So that's gonna become the main blocker soon in the future. Okay, the Human Legion armor. This armor combines the robustness of Crusader, utility of Runt outfit and some electronic devices, all to make a slave soldier worth his pay. So yeah, this actually is going to be the next tier of armor if we didn't already have access to the Doom SS armor. And ironically speaking, we could probably quite quickly try to get Doom 2 SS armor going. All we need is to learn about Durafra printing and the Church Zealot armor, which we can learn from maybe one of these people. Although very, very unlikely. Although this will be pretty good utility gear to have. And getting some Human Legion armor should not be too expensive to make, right? It requires some integrated devices, but we can easily slap in like 10 of them. Now I do notice that it does require plastisteel, and that is a problem. You know what isn't a problem? Tamed werewolves! Nothing like having a big bad wolf collared and ready to murder at your slightest command. A girl's best friend, strong, stupid and useful. Werewolves have a tendency to feast on the enemies they kill, which causes their every successful attack to drain some of their time units but restore some energy. Regenerates HP a turn. So yeah, we're gonna be recruiting some of those. Tame them, I say. Tame them all. We can only tame one. Oh. Oh. Well. That's a lot of sector-wheat. That's not going to be a problem for us. We do have that sector-wheat available. So let's grab about 1400 more. The mutant meat is also going to be doable. We have a lot of bloodhound corpses to butcher, but we still need to learn what they actually are. And here's the sentry gun rocket. This immobile weapon platform is stable enough to fire ship-to-ship guided goblin rockets with devastating effect. It is also protected by a very, very thick plasteel frontal plate. Maintenance is 10k a month. So the question is, ooh, look at that bad boy. The question is, how does this compare? How dangerously close are we to Defender? All we need is to get advanced personal protection, and in order for us to get advanced personal protection we will need to get Durafret printing, and we will need to get Church Zealot armor. So the main blocker is just interrogating the church. How strong is that compared to a how strong is that compared to a I gotta look that up. Advanced launchers, yes please. Okay. Very confused, hold up. $35 resist to concussive, 0 for days, 65 for cutting, 33 for chem, no choking, no anti-E511, no bio, night vision of 20. But it has no under armor whatsoever, which is a bit scary. 150. Requires 66% of our time units to shoot. So 2 time units. Under armor, yeah, sorry, my bad. That's the armor at your feet. If a grenade lands on your feet, this is basically the armor value you will be using. Which means that, you know, if something, even if we have 150 front armor, if somebody throws a grenade, it's just gonna blow our legs off. It's very devastating. Um, does this need to be operated by somebody? Yes, feet. Like right there, look at that. Two tiny toes. But yeah, the main issue is if this needs to be operated by somebody, I'm very afraid they're going to die. If this does not need to be operated by somebody, we just spam in 100 of these things, right? It's a terrible idea, by the way. It's an absolutely terrible idea. Oh, I cannot actually make the chassis? No, this is the chassis. A spike launcher. Ah, I see. Laser lenses, plastic. Yeah, okay. It's doable. It's definitely doable. It's just a bit expensive. Bit expensive. Tell me something new. Oh, I'll tell you something new actually. Let's go. Choo choo. Beat on some bandits. Bombard away, as they say. It will be glorious. Now, I hate using the bombard or any explosives whenever we're dealing with the bandit camp. You're basically blowing up loot. But I'll tell you this, for free. I don't care. I don't care. This thing is gonna go boom. It's something similar to the sentry turret in Xenonauts. I can't recall the sentry turret from Xenonauts, unfortunately. It will take us 14 hours to get here, which means we'll be arriving during daytime. Yeah, so let's wait a little bit. Let's go. Convoy is leaving. Choo choo. I don't think we've ever seen the Imperial probe from the deep ones or dark ones land. I'm very sad about that. We need more ammo crates, so let's go and make those. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's make the graph cannons. I think that's just something we should get overplayed right now. Graph cannons. And we are short on items, are we? Yeah, plastisteel. I'm not made of money. Ah, crap. But I also don't think I wanna... melee damage type. I also don't think I wanna wait for plasteel forging. We can't even wait for plasteel forging. I've just been selling my plasteel a bit too aggressive, so that kinda sucks. Let's buy 30 of it. It's expensive. It really sucks that we have to buy it, but it is what it is. Spy on the ninjas. We got our young Uber back, so let's spy some more on the ninjas. And I do believe we have at least a Megapole Wolfman Twin Slave. Hop hop. Watch him pop. Finish this ASAP. A Raider Sludge, a Raider Bark. We do have to shoot it down, so let's get the El Fuego. I do like the El Fuego as a combat craft, thanks to some of the things we're using. Let's see. It's good enough, good enough. El Fuego. I like how I try to avoid the base, and as a result I'm flying right through the base. We should be able to catch up to it relatively soon. A scout from the church, oh my. Throwing a cube of plasteel is considered romantic in the year 2600. It makes your enemy swoon. Some people might call it concussive damage, but all depends how you look at it, right? I do want to try to engage them over normal terrain if possible. Okay, let's get them. There we go, we got him. Oh, actually, we can probably reload our cannons real quick. Yeah, there we go, we got him. El Fuego is going back home. This is gonna be a very fun mission to do, I think. Let's try and use the El Fuego for it. Oh. Yeah, okay, hold up. Let's ship to Madagascar some of the 25mm rounds. I should not forget about this base, I keep forgetting about it. I think we're gonna be doing this during daytime, just as a side note. And I don't think the El Fuego is the right option here. Let's take the Pachydermy. Let's take the Pachydermy. Gag Reflex is gonna be back in give or take 9 days, which is quite exciting. You know what? Yes, let's actually take good people with us. We're gonna attempt to cap. If I wait one day, we can take Verisol as well. I'm gonna attempt to cap, because if we get Raider Scouts, we can turn them into Ubermates, and Ubermates can be turned into cat girls once we have a cat girl. Which is gonna be a problem. Which is gonna be a very big problem, but we'll get around to it eventually. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's try and get some veteran people. It does look like our plate mills are currently preoccupied, so we'll have to wait a bit. I really should make some more plate mills as well. The academy the academy is showing up with the battleship. Yay! That's exciting. Did you guys land by any chance? Maybe. I'll probably take down the scout here in a bit. Actually, now that I said it out loud, I don't think there's an easy way for me to deal with it. Yeah, the Hulk is fixing itself up. Or maybe the Pachydermy can quickly blow this thing up. Never mind. Yeah, bandit camp. Let's get down to business, shall we? Why do you have to ruin my fun? Ah, okay. 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 Dusty? Dusty? Please kill her. Well, at least I didn't use this as some kind of weird makeshift trainings mission. I'm just, you know, gonna be cautious here. That's a lot of enemies. Also, yikes. That's a lot of enemies. I I don't like that. Oh boy, do I not like that. I don't even think we're gonna be safe here. Oh no, oh no. Okay, that's good. Not gonna save us, but that's good. Oh my god. Okay. You know, I don't like this mission all that much. Thinking. I'm thinking. My brain is not doing any thinking. Oh no. So bad. So bad. I saw the funky zombie and I'm slightly panicking. So I don't know if they actually can bypass the armor of my craft. That's the other problem. I don't know if they can bypass the armor of my craft. That's good, that's good, that's good. We probably can at least camp with most of our people up top. I hope Mindful Goblin can make it. I don't think she can, is the problem. Yeah, she can, easily. It's good, it's good, it's good. We might still get fired at. But I also know that if I were to thump them right now, we probably will die. I hate working with explosives. I might have mentioned this once or twice. I hate working with it with a burning passion. I do have 3 gals. Unfortunately, they're not wearing shields. I'm gonna do something very stupid. I'm gonna do something very stupid, very unfortunately. How many enemies are we dealing with? How many enemies are we dealing with? Okay. You see, zombies don't really panic. It's not a problem, right? So it doesn't matter how many of them I kill, they're not gonna panic. Well, I do not think this will keep me safe. Is the problem. I do not think this will keep me safe. I probably shouldn't Speedy Gonzalez this. Oh my god. Okay, we should Speedy Gonzalez this. There's so many of them. Yeah, so notice those speedy zombies. That's what I've been fearing more than anything else. So here's the fun thing. If we could evac this area, we just blow up the convoy and we never look back. Unfortunately for me, that is just not an option. So yeah, what's next, right? Oh my god, how... I just want to do a fun bandit camp. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, I don't think we can shell ourselves. I think I would straight up end up killing my people. And my people need me, weirdly enough. Oh yeah, just straight up killed Zombado there, Medusa. So there is another possibility I just realized. By the way, we did take some armor damage. It's very little. So with that in mind, I'm gonna do something very stupid. Meep meep. Oh wow, yeah, that's it's... Oh right, Henrietta does not have freshness. Oh, that is bad. That is really, really bad. I didn't realize the freshness issue. I should probably have realized it right off the bat, but I didn't. So I don't think we can get Isabel to safety if I were to do this and go completely gun-ho. Oh, baby steps, right? So yeah, it's mostly about trying to play this a bit more defensively, prevent them from being able to reach us up top by blocking the entrance, and then just hoping that we can at least move our things out of harm's way. There's no shooting, Captain. Fair enough, fair enough. Which probably means that oh, we do not have the ammo for this. Probably means I also need to do some very funky stuff here for a bit. But if we can lure all the zombies towards us on the other side of the map and then just move out of the way and shell them, that'd be perfect. That would be the most ideal outcome for me. Anyways, that requires us to first get our fellas out of here. As you can see, that is not as easy said as it is done. I actually really didn't expect zombies to show up. I'm so glad that we ended up with at least decent guns. I say decent guns, but it's better than nothing. I could have just showed up with shotguns ready to stun, and we should have probably left at that point. Not that dire at the moment. No happy ending knows how it's gonna end here in a bit. Okay. Yeah, so there is really just not a lot of distance we can make, and I really hate that. Because I think my mortar is the one that's going to die, and if that's the case, then this entire mission will be an absolute failure. As long as we can provide some form of protection, I'll be quite happy, but yeah. Might be too much to ask. Yeah, definitely too much to ask. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those stray shots. They're not being all that helpful. No, baby steps. I'll keep saying it over and over, but yeah, baby steps. We get to safety, we drive our things away, we do a good old mortar, we have a good laugh about how everything is dying, and then we watch our mortar die. I think that's the plan for today. Good plan. They seem a little bit confused. But yeah, the problem is they're gonna hurt us a lot. They'll get lots of hits in, and that's gonna strip my armor away to the point where they're gonna... Yeah, that's also a problem. Oh, we're also gonna get surrounded by zombados, aren't we? Yeah, kinda. So I'm just gonna very cautiously make a save here. Yeah, our front armor is being stripped. And we're gonna try to hit this little squad. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. That's why I wanted to save. I had a suspicion it might be too close, but... Really, that's too close? I hit this little sector, didn't I? Damn. Okay. We just need to make more distance between us and our target. Also, there was some fire coming from this particular angle. I guess we could potentially investigate it, but I'd rather not. Let's block some of our frontal stuff. And see what's next. I mean, if we can lure the zombies away from our convoy, that will be perfect. Which I think is just the best way to go about this entire endeavor. At least, you know, we have a plan, right? But yeah, I'm slightly worried. I say this very carefully. Oh, I should have killed the funky zombie. Why didn't I just straight up kill the funky zombie? But yeah, I'm slightly worried that they might actually claw through my armor and just straight up kill my bombard. Yeah, I should have noticed the freshness issue on my gnome. Oh, very stupid I didn't. Also, I think I forgot to turn off the light on my craft. Yeah, I should have killed the funky zombie. There we go. Notice that? I saw that. I saw that. That was bad. That was really bad. How badly are you hurt there, Klug? Klug is very, very badly hurt. So yeah, Klug is gonna be out for another 20 or 30 days. I'm very disappointed about that. Also, my front armor is being stripped away. It's very weird because I'm pretty damn sure they're actually hitting my my back armor, but well, what do I know? So who can actually see? Yeah, okay. Okay, I was worried about this. Yeah, I was worried about this. There is no escape. There is no escape. I think the best course of action for me would have been to Yeah, and all the zombies are gonna eat up the aggro first. That's unfortunate. I think the best course of action here for me would have been to probably try to stay with the main group. Yeah, watch. She's going to die. She's going to die. Gonna be very problematic. I just need to make some distance. That's the main thing. I need to make some distance, and I don't think I'll be able to without freshness. Yeah, I will not be able to without freshness. Yeah, now we're surrounded. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm really disappointed about that. I mean, I guess we still have a way out. Oh, there's a second funky zombie as well. It's just, I'm not gonna be able to get Henrietta out. Just not gonna be able to get her out. Using my bomber to cover the other bomber was not a great idea either. I have one more plan, and I really do hate this plan. Yeah, look, our front armor is getting stripped. I don't know what the game considers front and back, but I'm pretty damn sure it's my back armor that keeps getting hurt. Okay, yeah, so what I'm about to do is gonna be really stupid, but... Yeah, okay, that did not work. Did not work the way I wanted it to work. I don't think this was a good choice. I think I would have been better off just leaving. I hate saying it. The other option is we go even further away. Yeah. So basically we do not take a cross shape. We're not within the cross shape approach. Or the cross shape, what would you call that? Line of sight? Which seems to be doing the most damage. And that gives me a bit more flexibility. Not enough to save the day, but enough to at least cause some trouble. I don't know if there's any enemies nearby. Let's get at least the gals down here. Maybe they're willing to also go to our gals. And then we'll try to melee them if they try to approach me. Now we need to get the other bombered out. Which is going to be less of a problem. No, never mind. Never mind. That's... I think this mission was a mistake. I'll say it right now. I think this mission was a mistake. That was a quick zombie. That's the problem. It's the quick zombies. It's the funky ones. Yeah. If I had to redo this, I think what I will do instead... Also, I'm pretty damn sure that this is not gonna be... Oh wow, is that far back? I really need to stop quick saving. I really do need to stop abusing the quick saving like that. I think what I should have done is... Can make that our captain. Is just leave. Really? Well, why don't you figure it out? Fine. You know what? Maybe Klug just didn't deserve to survive. Also, that was a really bad shot. That was a really bad shot. I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Yeah. This is just awful. So yeah, we're gonna lose Henriette Klug. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the damn Speedy Gonzalez zombies. Yeah, it's the damn Speedy Gonzalez zombies. Really? I can't even move? Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. I like how that didn't even kill a single person. Yeah, I screwed up. I screwed up big time. What can I say other than I guess that's just it. Rip Gnome, rip Bombards. I'm really disappointed at the end of the day. It also really sucks that we just cannot keep up with them. Yeah, we really can't keep up with them. I kinda wish that we could at least give them some cover, but again, I don't have the best people at my disposal, and because I don't have the best people at my disposal, it just basically boils down to RNG. And I've already established that RNG just hates me. Can't put it any other way. It's not good. It's not good. Wow, that's very lucky. Can we do that again? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, it would have been nice if this would have been a bandit camp. It would have been very nice if this would have been a bandit camp. Anyways, I think I know how to do this. All we need to do is get rid of these bastards. Not those, these guys. And that's gonna be really tough. That's gonna be really, really tough at the moment. Wow. Okay, I'll take it back about what I was complaining about earlier. I should be able to at least... Yeah, okay, I can get Henrietta out of here. Let's get her out of here. I guess we're just gonna die to this fat Zombado then. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, this little hill is also causing troubles for me. I can always attempt to run up to him and slice him once, but it's not gonna be good enough. But it never is good enough for me. Anyways, let's first do first things first. Let's first do first things first. I'm thinking that maybe what I should just do is drive away. And we'll deal with the rest later. But yeah, this entire mission has just been one big mess after another. It's a shame though, it's a real shame. It's a real shame. I think we could have done a lot better. I always say that. And then I never do any better, so... Too many zombies. Way too many zombies. Way too many zombies. Oh, come on. Come on! Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. So we're on fire. I don't think we have a fire extinguisher at our disposal at the moment. We'd have to hunt down the single zombie. That's gonna be difficult. Let's get well done a bit back. Let's get Medusa. Well, I guess Medusa can just hang out, right? I would like to keep running away if possible. Unless we can really go on a killing spree here. No, we can't. Let's back out a bit. Oh my god, there's another Zombado. You gotta be kidding me. And this is kind of like where Ingrid is supposed to shine. Oh wow, we took damage there, didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay. But yeah, it's not gonna be enough. It never is gonna be enough, is the big problem. But at least she doesn't have mobility issues. What else can we do? I think I might need to go and hunt that damn Singer zombie. She's somewhere over here, so it should be doable. We just need to hurry up. But yeah, we're gonna catch fire, that's for certain. Let's keep going. Yeah. I hope that we're allowed to, by the way, drive away. Can we drive away? Yes, we can. Okay, great. That's all I needed to be able to drive away, so... Yeah, it would have been doable, by the way. This would have been so much more doable if Henriette would have had full freshness, or at least not critically low freshness. Oh, she put herself on fire. That's quite nice. Dusty, get her. Dusty, when I said get her, I meant you have to shoot to kill, not tickle her. I know, it's a common mistake. Common mistake. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's gonna be pretty difficult. I like how she's on fire and we still can't see her, thanks to the smoke. Alright, Cyborg Norris, please make me proud. There's not a lot of proudness left today, there really isn't. I'm very mentally hurt. So let's make this a nice one. Womp womp. Can Henriette land a shot? Nope. She only has half time units, which means she needs to wait an entire turn before she can actually do anything. Anything at all. I think right now that's just how it is. There is not much we can do. I mean, maybe Well Done can do a very well done shot. Well done! Okay. And with that we go home. I say very confidently, but yeah, with that we go home. I'm just saving because I don't trust this. No, not home yet. Yeah, not enough time units still. Okay, womp womp. Go and see if there's any other singers left. Although I think this is the end of the map. It was pretty gnarly. I really was hoping that at the end of the day we didn't have to worry too much during this mission and we just could have some fun. Instead we have 500 zombies. 500 zombies that were all out to kill me. At least the first mortar shell was very satisfying. Awful. And by the way, that wasn't even that many enemies either. Well, actually it was like 38 enemies killed, 29 hostages, 70? No, 60? Yeah, a day version of this would have been a lot better. I'll admit. It would have been so much better. But then again, if it was against brigands, or yeah, brigands, a nighttime mission would have been the way to go. What can I say other than, oh well, I'm glad we got this over with. Unfortunately for me though, we cannot hold on to the zombies at all. We did get a funky zombie. I would like to hold on to the funky zombie. We'll get rid of the Megapole Enforcer. Actually, let's ship to a Fight Club the Megapole Enforcer. Yeah, could have been a lot better. I feel very disappointed with myself. Oh, the Singer Zombie, we don't need her. Actually, let's ship her. There we go. Burst of Mass Destruction. So this is the whole reason why I want to take the Bombers with me. So we could proc the Burst of Mass Destruction. Worth for 7 kills in a single turn. And Bomber, but yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't even remotely work out the way I wanted it to work out. So how long is Henriette going to be out today? 12 days. Oof. Okay, alright, 12 days is acceptable. We can get around that. Any other missions we wanted to do? I believe we had a Raider Sludge. Let's go and deal with it with the Hulk. Jealous of that Singer being after one of them, or Strix. Yeah, you need to get lucky, and I really hate that. Oh wow, okay, they're showing up everywhere. Burning Spiral. Something's burning. Improve the Hilarium distilling. This process of distilling Hilarium from the sludge has always been useful. At least we got big booms out of it now that I think about it. We really should be using the Bombard more frequently if we can. I hope we'll see a few more bandit camps. Yes, so we're gonna get the Hilarium plant. It's gonna take about 50 days on average, with 10 brainers should be done in about 5. Now we can do improved Hilarium distilling. The Skyforge book taught us about Hilarium revitalization, a decadent anti-gravitic device used by stormtroopers as ninjas to thrive outside of the zones. It lifts you gently into the air while spraying a fine mist of Hilarium spiked water all over your body. Best used after a hot shower when pores in your skin are wide open. Another Skyforge book, please. In due time. The Lochnar Night Flyer armor, a little cumbersome but quite effective grav flight device, is strapped to this little very dark and gothic Durafred suit. I love the Night Flyer, I always unlock it way too late. Because it also comes with some camo. Although it's not as great as, let's say, the long coat, you can still be quite hidden. How much do we have to learn from the Skyforge, the book? Like 10 more topics, I think. But every single time we research it, it does consume the book. So we will need to get 10 Skyforge engineers to get 10 books, unfortunately for me. Let's do undercover operations. Also, we're not moving forward with Aurora at all, are we? Well, we're not doing any helium distilling at the moment anywhere, right? Yeah. Oh, we have 35 people available. I guess I can always move over 33 runs just to do some, or 13 I guess. Improved helium distilling does take up a little bit of workshop space. Oh, we don't have a, right, yes, we need a helium plant, right? Well, we need to think about building a helium plant in the near future. That's gonna be fun and expensive. So if I want to build a helium plant real quick, where is it? Where's my beloved helium plant? Am I blind? Oh, we need to research it. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Okay, I really do want to blow up the helicopters. Let's use the pachydermy. I hate black talons. That's why. Oh, that's another black talon. Oh wow, okay, we did successfully hit it, surprisingly enough. That's the black helicopter. That's the one I've been hoping to hit, the black helicopters. Okay, let's not do that. I know that we cannot make that. Okay, we got some plat steel. That's good. Let's make those graph cannons. Stinger zombies, megapole, not enough chemicals and snowboys. Yeah, this is the other problem. Alright, we need some chemicals. Okay, we're done spying on the sky ninjas. We got another ninja scroll. I think I'm gonna stop spying on the ninjas. There really is not much to it. It would be nice to get another Skyforge book, but yeah. The ninja scrolls are kinda useless. So we have the Corsair unlocked. Where's the Corsair? Why would we build the Corsair when we can have the Predator? That's the real question I have. That's the real question you should be asking. Okay. Tomato Raider is gonna sit this one out. We're gonna take Ferrosol with us. Let's grab some armors. I would like plate mill. Oh, they're not back yet. Okay. Great. Are we even researching the Predator? Yes, we are, but I had to pause it temporarily. Because there's a few other things that take priority. Although the helium plant isn't as important. The other problem is if I want to manufacture a Predator, we will need life support systems, and we don't have enough of those. So I need to shoot some things down. And the only thing they're throwing at me is... I can't buy them, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I can't buy them. I don't think it's... No, it's not worth it. But yeah, the only thing they're sending currently are bombers, so... A combination of the Pachyderm and El Fuego should take care of that. I'll be taking armors now. Tech vest, and tech vest. I think the Predator has better survivability for, like, if there were roundabouts flying around, the Corsair is good enough, but once you're dealing with sentries, gunships and the likes, the Corsair does not deal with it properly. The Predator does. And that's why I prefer having the Predator in those cases. Do we have any additional tech armors laying around? Yes, we do. I'd like to use them, thank you. I really would like to fix this in the near future. Oh man, I need to take more. Okay. Well on that right, Forest Tits and Shady Snake, you're being sidelined. Remy, Tanner, Ingrid in the deep miner suit, by the way. Alright, Ingrid. Although Ingrid is becoming quite a bit unfresh. We'll take Istar with us and we'll take Tamamo with us. So here's the thing, I need to cap, right? I need to actually come up with a proper capping plan. Since we are dealing with raiders, basic capping equipment usually doesn't do the trick. I might actually use some hallucinogen grenades. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Or Nekomimi blades, quite nice. Electric lasso. And I also would like to use... not a boom gun. Boom gun is a bit overkill. Yeah, it's 500 faster and 50 more HP, and I think the 500 faster is what basically is the make it or break it deal. Although, do not quote me on that. Okay, I'm gonna make a note here. Move plastisteel clips for rifle to manned. Good enough. Because it's something that I've been meaning to do this entire time, and I keep forgetting it over and over and over. And I'm actually kind of getting disappointed with myself that I keep forgetting it. Okay. I'd like to use iPhones again. The gnome is gonna take some LC related stuff, although I don't think we're gonna be using it. Isdar will need to take a different loadout. First of all, I would like Isdar to take... Oh, we don't really have stun arrows, do we? We do, okay. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but let's try. This time we have stun arrows and not killing arrows, like we did last time I tried this. And obviously we'll take some hallucinogen gas grenades. Ooh, did you see that? I saw that. But unfortunately we're not going to be able to use our graph cannon, or are we? So yeah, our first graph cannon has been completed. Maybe it's something I want to try to get going and use them instead of whatever the advanced rifle is going to do for me. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's slightly heavy. Not heavy, but slightly heavy. Let's give it to Tanner. We'll use some exploding cannonballs. Also some regular ones. And maybe also some pyro ones. Look at that. That'll be great. It's the crap that we need to have effective air dominance. No, the problem with the crap is it takes if you do one brawl, it takes quite a while to get it fixed up, but also it has trouble engaging the actual more difficult ships. I think once you have the dragon, you have attained absolute air supremacy, but until then you want to try to run a combination of predators with the crap, and you only use the crap for actual difficult ones. Gal melee plus hand cannon. That's not a hand cannon. It's difficult, it's complicated. Let's keep it at that, it's complicated. I think there is definitely a few things we can do better at the moment with our air game. It's just, it might take a while. Also, I'm missing a tech blade, really? I guess we can use a Nekomimi blade. Also, last but not least, I would like to use a neural whip. And then we're good to go, shall we? But yeah, the crap is definitely a large step up. It's just not quite there. We will need to squeeze in just a bit more. Although we are definitely going to be getting the crap before we get the dragon. That much I can guarantee you. The dragon is pretty late game. Like, I will not fight a bomber without a crap. But I know that if we fight a bomber, our crap is going to be out for 7 to 8 days. Which is problematic. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, they're actual okay. Okay, alright, they're actual sludgers. They're actual sludgers, okay. I am very disappointed about that. Alright. Ning ning. Well, let's forget about capping then. Let's completely forget about capping. A Raider Mother, okay. Well, that's exciting. I would like to cap the Raider Mother at least, if I can. That would be nice. Yeah, so we can actually attempt to cap a Humongous Raider, but I'm not gonna attempt specifically to cap them. Hi. Bye. Okay, we are definitely taking health damage. You know what? Let's not do anything crazy at the moment. Not do anything crazy at the moment. Okay, I don't know. I feel very stupid at the moment. How did I not see this coming from miles away? Beautiful. That was fun. How did I not see that coming from miles away? That's beyond me. Okay, let's keep this up. Yeah, I'd like to at least attempt to cap a mother. That'd be fantastic. Oh. Right. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work. Where did that other guy go? Oh, he moved all the way back again. You know, this might actually be a very long mission. I can tell you that much already. Damn, took 4 hits. Okay, I mean baby steps, right? We're quite familiar with baby steps. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, we have obtained a prisoner. Let's hope that she can survive at least for a turn before we patch her up. Oh, thank you. Okay, no, she's gone. She's gone, Jim. She's gone and she ain't coming back. Let's see. I mean, as long as they're bleeding, right? They're gonna bleed out eventually. So that's gonna be just fine. Just no effect whatsoever. That's a Dragoon rifle. That's okay. I guess that's fine. Yeah, so let's get the show on the road. I'm not too concerned about this entire mission. We do have the gnome to help us tank. But by God, there is many enemies still. And obviously one thing I still need to be very mindful and wary about is any potential additional fartbacks. I'm actually afraid that they might just completely hurt us with gas. I feel like maybe loader suits is just what we need to stick with. Become invulnerable to all their shenanigans. Let's first focus on making them bleed. Yeah, so you're bleeding, this guy's bleeding, she isn't bleeding, she's probably gonna die from overstun rather sooner than later, so let's drag her back inside. Let's patch her up. Oh, okay. I should have done a better job with my medkits. I noticed that I've been slacking a bit with it. As per usual. At least the field surgery kit will help me tremendously. He's down. She probably will be down rather sooner than later. And he'll one step closer to dying. Oh god, I love Speedy Gonzalez-ing this. Oh, we just got hit through the freaking window? Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Wait, what? That actually hurt me? That actually hurt us. Oh, okay, alright. Wow, hold up. What's going on with the pachydermy? Why is there so many items here? Oh no, I know why. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, yeah, let's just keep going about this slowly and we'll wrap it up eventually. Damn. Very tanky. Very, very, very tanky. Okay, hold up. That is problematic. Somebody just tried to RPG us. That's a bit too much for me. That's a bit too much for my liking. That's a bit too much for my liking. Yeah, we're gonna get RPG'd. I got a bit too overconfident with my drilling. Okay, can you guys stop bypassing my armor using cheap trick shots? Nekomimi blades. 9 time units, by the way, to strike an enemy with. He just doesn't want to die. I don't like those raiders. I really don't like them anymore. I want to go home. I've seen enough. Yeah, I've seen enough. We might get RPG'd again. Oh my god. I really don't like the guy. Ah, it's the raider mother. Okay. I really don't like her RPGing me. Wait. Okay, alright. Touche, you got me. Good deflect. Oh, okay. Fine. Fine, you wanna play it that way? I'm gonna kill the staircase that way. Oh, we'll get around to it. Eventually. I don't like these people. I don't like them one tiny bit. Let's just play it very slow and safe. We have the upper hand at the moment, so... Although I was kinda hoping the Humongous Raider would have started bleeding out by now. I guess we're not that lucky. I might get RPG'd. Luckily that didn't happen. We are out of ammo, which is a bit of an issue. Okay. I want to go home. I think that's my main point at the moment. I just want to go home. Also, this is gonna hurt ourselves. Oh, it didn't. And now he went down. Thank you. Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. 100% dead. There's one more person roaming outside. I would have to go and hunt him down. That's a bit gnarly. Oh, there's 2 people outside. Okay, he's easy to kill. We found the person with the RPG. Okay, and with that we are done. Fantastic. Not gonna complain about that. This was a nasty mission. I did not expect... It sounds really weird to say this, but I did not expect Raider Sludgers to show up on a Raider Sludger ship. For some weird reason I was expecting Raiders. Like Raider Fuck, Raider Scout. I'm like, hey look, Ubermates, fantastic, let's go and cap them. That was a mistake. That was an absolute mistake. We're not done. Ah, I see. Okay, and then with this, we go home. Well, that could have gone a lot better, could have gone a lot worse. We did clear out the craft, we got some Plat-Steel and small ship engines, we got one mother. Nothing we can learn from them, except we can probably just take their stuff. And 2 sludgers, and nothing we can learn from them either, except taking their stuff. So yeah, let's do that. We got some pirate clothing, we got a Seagull launcher with Seagull missiles, Paintbringer, SMG, and I don't think we need an infantry rifle, or a light sniper rifle, or a mutant MG. We got cannonball. Oh, assets. Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, it's still important that we clear out crafts, so I don't regret doing it. Ooh, yeah, they just told us about, they just told the world about what we did. And everybody had a good laugh. A church boot camp right next to our Madagascar, that's interesting. But first things first. I would like to take the convoy on a little road trip. It's gonna be a very fun road trip. Now this little convoy is, unfortunately for me, going to be equipped with just tanks. Because we're gonna go and clear out an outpost. And there's a few things I'm worried about. If I were to take people with me, yeah. Okay, Azuria with the Bombard, Henriette and Rom Brindle both need to sacrifice their equipment. That's fine, that's okay. They're used to it by now. These nuts will go in the Bombard and Mindful Goblin will go in the tank. And this is basically what we're going to be running with. This should be enough to clear out and hideout. A simple outpost. I mean, if it isn't, then I don't know, what are we doing, right? What are we doing? Come on. How difficult can it be? Check, 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 check. Let's go. Obviously under the assumption that this thing will not be targeted by whatever the hell the game will throw at me here in a bit. And yeah, we have a church bootcamp. Let's quickly do that one as well. It should be relatively easy. We'll take the El Fuego with us. We'll take Moist Caronate. Perfect Cap. I guess we can take 2 Lognars and Spyros 0. I know, Istar. I know, I'm making a mistake here. I'm making a big mistake here. Send help. Actually, don't send help. Also, let's make sure that these people are properly equipped. I think this is the definition of properly equipped. Okay, I'm willing to accept that. I'm willing to accept these 2 as well, but let's also get some electro flares. It would have been nicer to do it with the convoy, but we'll be fine. Alright, another mortar shell for Pascal, that's gonna be fine as well. Okay. Take some flares. Perfect Cap should probably be running with obviously flares, we are gonna be needing them. Healing. And let me think, what was it? We had a pretty good weapon available, right? The advanced rifle. Oh, we do have Plat-Steel clips. Well, look at that! Apparently I'm smarter than I think I am. Doesn't say a lot though, because I have not been using them, but hey, we do have them. Please clap. Wait, no, don't. Disregard everything I just said. Let's go. We have many, many places to be and many things to clear out. At least Lognars know how to remain safe. Yeah, so we're immediately gonna take up firing positions. We're not gonna try to play it nice, calm and safe. We're just gonna go, 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 I believe, as they say. Go big or go home. And we're not gonna go home, not anytime soon. Can't wait to get naded. Can't wait to get naded. Unfortunately, I can't kneel on time, so this is a bit messy, but that will be fine. Keep in mind that some of our enemies will have spotter mechanics. I believe, at least. Okay. It is time for the Big Bang. Oh yeah, look at that. That church priest barely survived though, that's impressive. Anyways, if he didn't die the second, because of the second round. Ah, I spy with my little eye. Another good group. Keep in mind, we are probably looking for the Church Matron. I think the Church Matron is going to be the main blocker. We will need to clear her out if I want to, you know, get through this entire endeavor right off the bat. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. Come on, get him. Oh, they're having fun. Alright, another church priest. That was the Matron. I think we're basically done. Got him. I think we're basically done. That's nice. It's very nice. But yeah, let's see who hasn't broken yet. That's good, that's really good. Let's put up some more pressure. We can at least. Ooh, that was nasty. No, 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 no. They're not there. Maybe they're here. No, neither. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. So all we have to do is basically find out which enemy hasn't broken yet, and it might simply be her. No, the Shrine Maiden has broken. Let's see. Wow, she's really going for it. I would have liked to cap her alive so we could have had a courtesan, but alas, not meant to be. Let's see. Well, I guess we're gonna be sitting here for a while. I think it might have been a church neophyte.
What the?
Yeah. I guess we might just need to shell the freaking building again. I was kinda... Oh, wait, hold up. That was a church revered, wasn't it? Eh, it's fine. We should soon be done. I can always shell more if needed. Ah, that's the last enemy. No? Yes. So 4 enemies surrendered, 15 dead men looted. I'm happy with this. It's a shame that we didn't get the Church Revered, because I'm pretty sure we saw a Church Revered. 3 Neophytes and a Shrine Maiden, so we at least got 1 Shrine Maiden out of it. And let's ship the Shrine Maiden to Fight Club. And the rest can go to our main base, I believe. Because I almost forgot that this was our secondary base. And 4 Exquisite Lingerie, I'll gladly take it. Tag it and bag it. Lady Luck, Public Enemy, Veteran Ice Cold Killer, Black Widow, Reaper, good stuff, very good stuff. Oh, come on, no. No. Okay, alright. Gonna take us 3 hours to get back. That's, by the way, all my tanks and the likes are currently being shipped. Wait. You're going for Pirate Boyz? You're going for Pirate Boyz? Oh my god, I don't know anymore. Alright, okay. We have 30 doggos. We have 30 doggos. I can't do this. I can't do this now. I cannot do this. You missed absolutely a lot there, Europe. It was painful. It was painful. It's so painful. I'm not gonna be doing a base defense tonight. That's for next time. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna get some sleep. It's gonna be future me problem. I'm gonna hate myself. I'm absolutely gonna hate myself for that. But we're basically gonna have to fight them with doggos. We can't even get people in there. So that's for next time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I promise you there's gonna be bombards, there's gonna be tanks, there's gonna be ninja outposts we're gonna clear out. But after we delve with this god awful mission. So, or base defense. So have a good evening, everybody. Take care. Enjoy your well, week. It's not actually weekend. Enjoy the remainder of your week. And have a good one. Thanks for watching.